Good evening, good evening, good evening everybody. Welcome to my Sunday night stream. I hope everybody has had a lovely weekend. Looking forward to some more gold making tonight. Going to see what's in the mailbox. I did have a sneak peek this morning and we got some lovely things. I don't know what I've sold today though, so I did a quick relist this morning, so I'm going to see what's going to go on there. Other things to think about is we're going to look at Jahwakening and maybe have another look at what he might have in terms of leveling up, and maybe have another look at alchemy as well. I'll do a little check of reputations for Samadan, maybe even do a bit of PvP or a dungeon. Not quite sure yet. We'll see how that pans out. Right, so let's have a look, and where are we at? Where's my interface? There it is. So we still have a few quests I haven't done here, looking at this. Well, let's head on, where are we? We're at the bottom of Veralis at the moment. So let's head on our trusty steed. And then we'll go and have a look. Where are we at? Let's head on up here, and then have a look here. I'm just going to close this window down a moment. Got another spare window open up at the moment. Yeah, I'm just going to close that one down. There we go. Right, okay, so let's have a look. I think most likely, let's go and have a look at the mail first. It's Mrs. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. And Wallan, how are you? Happy Sunday to you too. I trust you both had really good weekends. Oh, what was that? Let's go on up, and we're going to check the mailbox first. I'm just trying to get used to my new mouse and keyboard. A little bit quirky. There we go. And Lofo TV, good evening to you. I hope you're doing well. How's everyone's weekend been? Nice and relaxing, I hope. Did a lot of family stuff here at the moment. More living room reorganising and things. So, pretty good. Oh, wow, Mo. 7 months. That's amazing. Coming straight in there with 7 months sub. Thank you very much. Let's see some chef's hats for Wellmore. Thank you very much indeed for your continued support. That's very, very kind of you. Right, so we were looking at the mail first. Let's have a look at that. And that's quite a large mailbox. Look at that. 197,000. New keyboard and mouse, anything special? No, nothing too fancy. I've gone wireless because we've got this new TV unit and my old standard keyboard wouldn't fit. So I just got like a like one of these Logitech wireless keyboards, and then a little Logitech mouse. The mouse cost me £10, and the keyboard, it's got a little trackpad on it as well, so if I want to use a TV, that's quite handy, and that was £20, so all decent prices. The keyboard was second hand from CEX, and the mouse was brand new from Argos, so last of the big spenders here, that's for sure. So wow, this is quite a nice mailbox. 197, and it's not even everything. There's only 50 of 69. So what have we got here? Lots of Sinister gear. Sinister Bountiful Feast, Honeyglazed Haunches. Some Bear Tartar has sold. That's nice. And Binding of Strength, Honeyglazed Haunches, Hexweave Bags there, Silkweave Satchel. Loads, oh wow, loads of Sinister gear here. Look at all this. Absolutely loads of Sinister gear here. And then a cloak, and then more Sinister gear. That Storm Silver Ore we managed to sell. I think I was slightly under my buy price, so that's fair enough. But based on all of that, very happy with that amount. Someone reset on Sinister? Potentially, but it all depends on all the different ones. I don't know if it's the same person that's bought all of these. But there's definitely a nice list of ones here. The mittens, the boots, pants, cloak. And they're reasonable prices anyway. I can't see why someone would reset them at that price, it's already a decent profit, each of those. Well, I've got 71 mail coming in. So let's take the sales here. So 193,000. Let's take those. So that's almost 200,000 just for the first one. You should tell the sellers chat after you collect it from the mail. Yes, there's a good mix of people here coming in, so it's not necessarily the same person. Someone's bought a few of them, and then those are a few different people. Okay, so a fair old mix there. So that was the first lot. Yes, buyers, not sellers. Looks like Pete's buying sets to gear up the alts. Quite likely, I'd say. In Spray, good to see you. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well this fine evening. Makes people several items each. Yes, I think so, from looking at that. And then page 2 of the mail is 33,000. So that's about 230,000 in a weekend sales. That's very good. That's a good token's worth in a weekend. Very happy with that. More bags, more sinister gear, elemental force, a few deep sea bags. Tome of the Tranquil Mind's gone. Quimbu, how are you? Can you snipe for particular groups only in TSM 4? Yes, you can, but what you'd have to do is take out your default sniping group. So if I just collect up these and I can show you. Let's take these ones. 5 thanks, like your streams when you have time. Very calm and nice. Ah, very kind of you to say so, thank you. We're just going through our normal gold making at the moment. But let's have a look. For sniper setups, have a look at mine. I don't think I've got it on this profile. So what I usually do is in the base group, I've got a standard DB region as my sniper operation if I wanted to do sniping. But what you could do is take that one off and have nothing for your base group. So make sure that there's nothing that you're going to snipe for that. And then if you just wanted to snipe things that were in, say, your shopping groups, like my BFA Mats group or this shopping one, and I've already got a sniper operation here, just snipe average buy, so it'll only look in that group of items, so it'll ignore all the other stuff basically. Games on End, how are you? Currently at 700k towards your Brutal, very nice, that's a good start. It won't be long before you're riding around on your very own Longboy. So where are we at in terms of bags? I think we're all right on that stuff. Nothing else in there. Let's just check the auctions as they stand. See if anything's going to expire. Only been 2 weeks? Well, that's very nice then. It won't take you long at all. Based on that. We've all got a Binding of Intellect that's sold. That's another 3,500 coming in. And then we've got some stuff here. Quite a lot of stuff at the 2 hour mark. That's about to expire. So let's take all those off. Anything up to 2 hours. Let's select those and cancel those. My new scroll wheel is quite nice on this mouse. It's really smooth. Just have to make sure you don't do it too quick for TSM so it can catch up with Mr. Potato. Do it in small chunks when cancelling. Seems to work better that way. Just going to take all these off so that they can be relisted. Might as well. Let's wait for the screen to refresh and then we can select another lot and go on through. Can't get your scroll wheel mass actions to work. Give quick references to how to set that up. The scroll wheel, sometimes it can be a little bit finicky, but basically you go into your settings. I use it with control, so in the macros I have all of these selected, all the regular buy out, cancel, craft next, post, buy out and destroy next. and I use up and down and the control key. This is kind of default really, and then you can just click create macro, or it'll be update existing macro. You've got that running, and then when you're using this scroll wheel, you just need to make sure that your mouse cursor is not in the actual window of the auction house. So say for example I'm here, I make sure I just don't leave my mouse cursor here, and I put it over here on the somewhere where there's a bit of blank space, and then I hold down control and then I select one thing. If I was going to cancel now, it says ready to cancel here, and then I'd hold control and scroll the wheel. But I won't do it for this lot because it's all at 48 hours. But that's how I did it for the other one. Good evening, Nix. How are you? Hope you've had a good weekend. So let's pick up those cancels we've just done, and we'll open up all of those. Your cursor was always in the window. That makes so much sense. I thought it was crazy. Yeah, it's not really documented, that one, because I guess the functionality of scrolling your wheel up and down is different when it's in a window than it is elsewhere. Doing very well, thank you, Nix. 230,000 in the mail, so really happy with the weekend's gold making. Good start so far, that's for sure. And we're just going to go through and see what kind of restocks we're going to need to do next. Might be a few things. I did do a restock this morning, so I think I've got most bases covered. It all depends on what I sold today, really. Yours keeps forgetting the setting, and you have to reset it regularly. Oh, interesting. I've not personally had that issue. I wonder if there's something that's triggering that. I wonder if there's any other add-ons or something that might be. Don't know for sure, though. John83, good evening to you. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Not a clue. No. It's a bit of a weird one, but I guess it's fairly easy to reset, so it shouldn't be too much of a pain going through that. Let's go through and reload this on the end. There we go. Now we'll get the last lot in. Right, okay. So, last lot of mail, last lot of cancels. Alpha Dog 9, how are you? Having a very good day, thank you very much. How about yourself? Thanks for stopping by. What am I selling? I will be doing cooking and enchanting and tailoring. Will be my main three professions. The things I'm selling is a mix of shirts, sinister gear, and various old world enchants, plus a few new world ones, and then whatever food I can sell which is profitable. So this is the stuff we've cancelled. Let's pop this lot on. We've sold a Binding of Intellect there. 3,500 is pretty nice, considering the crafting cost is 290. So the min buyout is currently at 499,000, which is obviously pushed up way too high. But 3,600 is very nice. Okay, so let's pop these auctions on. Everything's selected. Let's run a post scan. Do I have a sniper string posted? I do have one in my... If you go to my YouTube video that goes to the sniper setup, in the description of there, I've put in the description there's two strings that I have. If I do learn, where is it? Can't spell. O-U-A-R-N. So that's the link to my YouTube videos, and the last one in the playlist is the sniper setup. And in the description of that video is the couple of sniper strings that I use. One's from Billis Onyxia, which is really handy. It's just basically a differing percentage based on the price range. That's a good catch-all sniper string. And then one I use generally for all my shopping things is a average buy sniper string, which is really, really simple. Do I farm expensive reagents on mats? I used to farm Ember Silk when I needed it, and it was quite expensive. And the Shadowy mask here, the Shadow Silk that you need for that, is usually massively expensive. So I tend to go and farm that, because it's quite easy to do that farm. But that's about all I farm at the moment. and I don't do it that often. Most of my farming goes on the auction house. So using my scroll wheel, let's just click there and post this lot. No problem, Alpha Dog. Alright, let's go through, post this lot on. This is all our food going on. Some's below min price, like that seasoned loins. Glyph the voidlings to below min price. I'll stick them on anyway. Never know. Right, there we go. That's that lot done. Oh, I missed you there, KK Pops. How are you? Your usual herbing route has been overflooded the last 2 days. Get like 20% of your normal loot. Oh no. I guess that's the problem when you can't do any phasing or things like that. But look at that. I just noticed that. We're actually over 1 million gold now. 1,054,000. Back up to 1 million. Very nice. Happy with that. I'll keep it at 1 million, and then every time I go a token's worth over 1 million, I'm going to start buying tokens again, so that I've got enough for my next 6 months game time. Good evening, Bullywolf. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Right, that's that lot done. Auctions are on, so let's just have a look so that TSM can see them, and then we'll do a restock of everything. See what we've got. So let's bring up our groups. We're going to restock everything in one go because that seems to be working quite well at the moment. So we'll click restock selected groups. A load of more sinister gear, bear tartar, and a few enchants. So let's select all 3 professions. Take that lot, and then we'll open the task list. We'll collect this lot up. Congrats on the 1 million, thank you very much. It's always a nice milestone to have that 1 million there. My end game with all the money, at the moment I'm going to be saving up tokens for game time. And then I think, I'm not sure exactly, I'd like to start running towards gold cap as another achievement, I think. And then there's obviously the more expensive mounts, like the spider mount would be quite nice. Thank you, Nix. But at the moment, it's basically making sure that I've got my game time covered, which I should be able to do quite easily at the moment. I've got another 4 months left, I think, before I need to buy another 6 months of game time. So that shouldn't take me too long. What else we got? Tailoring crafts. Hexweave cloth. Oh, this means we've probably run out of embroidered deep sea satin if we need to make some now. Okay. Zulian Tiger, if you don't have it, great way to spend a gold cap. We could do, if I'm going to start collecting mounts, that might be one idea. Once you hit gold cap, game loses its funds. Once you hit 9 million, you buy a big black market auction house item for fun. Keeps it interesting. That's not a bad idea. I think I'd probably try and go across several realms, maybe. Would be one thing I do, and try and get gold cap on several realms. Like maybe do a few different challenges. One of the challenges I was thinking of doing in the future was like starting a fresh NA account and seeing if I can make enough gold to pay for the subscription right from sort of the early days, and level my way through and see how long it takes me before I've got enough gold coming in to be able to pay for the subscription. Samadan does Iron Man. Yeah, I mean, I'm not so much interested in the Iron Man challenges themselves. I think I'd probably base it around gold making in some form rather than like leveling. Yeah, it looks like we've used up all of our embroidered deep sea satin. So that's going to be interesting. Let's have a look what's on the auction house for that. Where is my embroidered deep sea satin? There it is. So yeah, we've only got 118 left, and we're going to use those up in this lot of crafts. So that's going to change my prices on things. We probably don't need the hexweave cloth actually. I think we can probably take out the hexweave bag. I don't think I'm going to need to do that at the moment because I've just reset all of those in my garrison. And then Expulsum we need another 7. And then we need another 47 embroidered deep sea satin. So let's have a look at the price of those. Good evening, Gwilyn. How are you? And Scorshane. You and the fam doing this fine day? We're doing very well, thank you very much. Had a lovely weekend with everyone. How about yourselves? Hope you had good weekends. So let's have a look shopping wise at the PFA mats. So we're looking at the embroidered deep sea satin, which is up at quite a high price, 25 gold. Now I had been buying it before 8.1 came out, which is why my average purchase price is at 13 gold. But obviously times have changed. 26 is probably not too bad looking at that. I mean, I do have, thinking about it, I do have 1,200 of regular deep sea satin, and that's got an average purchase price of 15 gold. So it might be more effective for me at the moment to use up the rest of my deep sea satin and perhaps just buy a few of these whilst I can. Like for instance, this embroidered is less than the price of deep sea, so I'll probably buy a few of those at that price. Maybe take it up to 26 gold 90. What's deep sea at? 29. Is that normal for deep sea satin at the moment? It's actually quite reasonable at the moment, considering the market value is 40. So I might take a few of these just up for ease at the moment, and then we can work on the other ones for a moment. There's only scraps here anyway, so we'll take all of these up to the deep sea satin price of 29, just so that our stock levels can keep going. Should be good. A little bit burnt out, probably take a short break for gold making after you get the Brutal Sword. Fair enough, Coco Pops. I mean, it is quite a long challenge, that one. So I would, yeah. I mean, obviously, once you need to enjoy having it, but by all means, if things stop being fun and you get a bit burnt out, the best thing is to have a break. Alright, let's carry on with this. Let's get some more. I'm going to get all of this up to 29. I'm running a little bit slow here. Let's just let that run through. What realm do I frequent again? I'm on Shadowsong on EU, Gwilyn. Yeah, this is definitely reasonable for the moment. I think I'm still well within my profit margins. My average purchase price is 15, so which is incredibly cheap. But that boat has long since sailed. So another lot. Where's the deep sea satin? 29.25. Okay, so let's just take this last lot, including the ones at 29. And then we should have, that's another 691 in the mail. That should be fine for the moment. Look at that nylon thread, now at 9 gold 65. That's interesting. Tide spray, I still have 28,000 of it, so plenty of that at the moment. Let's pop over to the mailbox, and then let's collect that lot up. Still got a few things to do, obviously. And so let's pick up all this embroidered. Still do some gold making, not much. You're doing all the things collected, all the items in game whilst you do gold making. Wow, that's a mission and a half. I know Kuhn's doing a great job of collecting everything up using all the things. I know I'm so far behind on something like that. I wouldn't even know where to start, to be honest. But a good challenge to have nonetheless. So that's a decent amount of embroidered deep sea satin to keep me for the moment. We need some nylon thread, and Expulsum we need another 7, so let's go do that as well. Let's pick up some nylon thread whilst we're here. Probably need a couple of stacks. There we go, that should keep me in nylon thread for the moment. And then we'll make a whole load of braces ready for some Expulsum. So let's go down to our tailoring. We'll switch to the standard UI, and we can make a bag's worth of braces. So let's just fill that up. There we go. It's a bit of fun, yeah, definitely. It gives you something to focus on as well, which is quite nice. I think what I would like to do next with Samadan is a few of the older reputation things, like the other Tome of Illusions reputations. That might be quite nice. Then again, it's take time to be a goblin and do it all at once. Yeah, fair enough. So what else have we got here? Cooldowns are done. Explorations we can work on later. Ignoring the Enchanting Vellum and the Sanguicell, because that's based on the Expulsum. Mysterious Essence, we still need to make one of those. So that's easy enough. We'll overmake on our lot here. He starts a brand new account with the Exmacell. Already got gold for heirlooms up to 60. Every armor. Wow, that's pretty good. Just building the TSM database as you level. Very nice one. Very nice indeed. I think I'll just do a whole load of this, as I need 7 Expulsum. It should be enough to fill my bags. That should keep me going, I think. And then we can have a look at... Oh, what's this? That's the Enchanter's Study rush order. Not so important. If that was a tailoring one, then I could probably make another Hexweave bag. But not this time, no. Right. Almost there. I'll leave about 3 slots free just for the enchanting. That's although I've got the Umbra Shard and Gloom Dust there, so that's okay. Let's go through. That should be enough. There we go. Okay, bring our bags up, and we're going to reset the new ones and disenchant all the blues. I did put some of the blues on the auction house, one of each type, just to see if they've sold. I've not had any takers yet, but we'll see how that goes. If they don't sell, I can always disenchant them. I'll just stick all this lot on once I've done the disenchanting on the scrapper. Oh, there goes the deep sea bags. There's another couple gone. Oh, the Darkmoon Faire's on at the moment, isn't it? Okay. So what can I do Darkmoon Faire? The cell sound works for me. Yes, because I've got a separate add-on that gives me the cell sound. It's called I Sold More. It's called I Sold. There you are. There's the link to it. So that gives me the till sound, because I know the TSM one doesn't work that well at the moment, and I definitely miss that sound. Of all the sounds to have, that's the one you really want. Let's scrap this lot. Hopefully this will be enough for our Expulsum. We only need 7, so should be achievable. With a whole bag full of tie spray braces. I like to do this in small chunks anyway, rather than sit here forever doing loads and loads of Expulsum. It is definitely prick up with the till ring, yeah, definitely. Very much so. It's just like, oh, I've sold something. It's nice when it happens whilst you're playing. I mean, it's nice to open the mailbox and find all the things that you've sold whilst you've not been playing, but to actually have live sales is even better. Okay, so Expulsum's done, but we'll finish off scrapping all of these anyway, so we can overstock on our Expulsum. That should be enough for the moment. Don't know how much extra we'll get out of this. So I don't know what I'll do with the Darkmoon Faire at the moment. I'm not really that much bothered about doing the fishing for the Dagger Maw. And the events I don't tend to bother with. I do have some rabbits already on, which haven't sold for a long time, so it's just a reminder. Yeah, I mean, that's the point. If I want to do any reputation things, that's a good point. if I want to boost anyone up. Good evening, Levitt UK. How are you? If you have a phone, know the auction house has gone off the armory, but there's an app called Auction Notifier. Can't list or repost, but at least you get updates hourly to sales when you're on the move. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I do have a phone, but it's a brick, so I don't think I count. How was the mailbox? Mailbox is very nice, thank you very much. 230,000 from a weekend's worth of sales. So since Friday, yep. Good old school Nokia. Oh, here comes Oreo. Are you going to come to join us tonight? Here he comes. Let's turn his camera on. Hello, Oreo. How are you? Tommy, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Come so far in gold making since I started streaming. Yes, definitely. I mean, I only really started gold making when I shortly before I started streaming, so it has been quite the journey, that's for sure. Massive Oreo purrs going on at the moment, but I've really enjoyed the journey, and I've enjoyed being able to share it as well. You know, so everything I learn I can put out there and pass the knowledge on. Remember when I was excited about 20 gold logging on there? Yeah, I got a low 200. Oh, I certainly didn't think it was low, but that was a good weekend worth of sales. How do my knees feel after a session on the computer? Oh, Ori's going in the cupboard now. My knees can actually. My back's fine, but my knees can sometimes be a bit sore if I forget to uncross my legs. But luckily, with this new TV unit I've got, I can stretch my legs out fully. So I'll try that later so that I don't seize up too much. Alright, so we're going to do a mysterious essence. So we'll do an ethereal shatter for that. And then that's all done. So that's all our bits and pieces we need. So back to crafting, back to TSM. So we have sinister gear to make, a couple of deep sea bags, bear tartar, and some enchants. Okay, so let's start with this lot. Going to use the craft next button for this. Oh. Except now it doesn't work. Okay, let's do a reload. Good evening, Commander Bond. How are you? Hope your weekend's been good. Right, let's try again. Another load of crafting. Sinister gear, craft next. So we're getting satin cloaks. Oh, let's move this up actually because of Oreo. There we go. Deep sea bags and combatant satin pants, and then let's swap over to cooking. Make a couple of bear tartar as we sold those, and then swap to enchanting, and we'll make our cloaks and chest and wind song. That's an interesting one. Nets, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you had a good weekend. Very productive, just finished taking down Christmas decorations. Very good. We did that last weekend actually, but that's pretty good. Do tartar still sell? Actually, I wasn't sure, but there does seem to have been a resurgence in the sales. I did sell some. How many did I sell? Let's have a look at the ledger. Ledger, there it is. Keyword bear tea, bear tartar. So I have sold, what's that? I sold, is that telling me I've sold 35? Hold on, let's go revenue, sales, bear. Oh, that's deer, not deers, bears. It's not deer tartar. Bear tartar, there we go. So I sold 3 stacks of 20 and 1 stack of 5. 9 and 10 hours ago. So that's promising at least. So I might as well try and get some more on whilst we're here. We'll go back actually. Let's go and post these on. Oh, I missed you there. Where are you? Slash wave. There we go. Flipped a few on Friday as well. Yes, we bought some cheaper ones, didn't we? So we'll have a look at the prices when we repost these on. And I'll go to my auctions. Deep sea bags are just sold, so let's go run a post scan on these. Let's see what comes up. So obviously the Sinister Gear will be here. What else we have? Few enchantments, wasn't many. And then the Bear Tartar, we'll have a look. So 3,000 for that. That's above max price, so that was the one we sold one of at 3,300 as well, which was quite nice. Then our Sinister Gear looking very nice there. Deep sea bags is reasonable. Bear Tartar, current price is at 29, which is quite reasonable actually, looking at the region market of 16. Crafting cost of 25 silver, so all profit basically. And then looking at the auctions for Bear Tartar, how many have we got on? It looks like there's very few auctions on at the moment. So just mine on here at 20, and then one lot on at 15. So very little competition at the moment for it. So you never know, we might get some more sales. We'll see what happens. Let's post that lot on. There we go. Tried Red Dead 2 yesterday. Been on the shelf unopened because you've been all about making gold. Yes, I've heard good things about Red Dead 2. If I was of a mind to play any other games apart from WoW, then that would certainly be on the list. But we'll see. Right, that's all those done. So, anything here that needs to be sorted out. Some of this needs to go back into the guild vault. Some armour here that hasn't gone anywhere. What's that doing there? Vendor sell price, disenchant price. That's just leather, 67. Can't see that one being too useful. These should be in a group really. Probably in Old World Transmog, I'd have thought. Let's just have a look at that. See if we can put those on. Not enchanting. Where are we at? Cooking, enchanting, favourite shoppings. I've changed the order of everything. Transmog region average. So we've got ignore item variations. So we've got one, the Dagger Fen. That's in. What was the other one? Where's my bags? The Daunting Leg Plates. Are they in a group? What group are they in? Oh, they are in the Transmog one. Okay, let's do a reload, see if those come up. They're probably below min price or something like that. Ruben TV, how are you? What items are the best to start auctioning on BFA? Haven't done gold farming since the end of Legion. If you're into the professions, then I would suggest the Sinister Gear, definitely. If you're looking to flip something, I'm not fully sure as to what would be a good one. I mean, look for the higher end items, the 375, 385 items. Look at the region average and compare it against what you can see. And if you can, shift that up by a few thousand, then that's obviously an option. It's not something I do myself, though. I'm all about the professions. And for me, the Sinister Tailoring is working really, really well. If I were to stream other games, then I'd have to change my name. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably still be... I think I'll forever be playing WoW. So I'll always be Samadan Plays WoW. It would probably be Samadan Plays WoW and some other games. Maybe something like that. Okay, above max expires, I can see that. And the Daunting Leg Plates are above max expires. That's why. So let's disenchant those instead. So let's just take that. Disenchant value is 74. Vendor sell is 10. Yeah, so we'll disenchant that. and the bow disenchant value of 41, vendor sell of 17. We'll disenchant that. That's that done. Okay, let's pop some of this lot in the guild bank. Today you made one of each sinister, and you're waiting to see if you can sell them. Well, good luck. Hopefully on your server they will be a decent price. Some of them go for 40k. Oh, very nice. Samadan plays games. Yeah, that's not bad. I know Dina does just Dina plays, so that could be something as well. Or ideally, just Samadan. But I think that's been taken. I like it, KK Pops. Rolls off the tongue. Okay, let's have a look at what we need to put in the guild bank. Let's just move this across. So tailoring, embroidered deep sea can go in, and that deep sea. That can go in, that can go in. No, not that. There we go. And then enchanting, we've got some sorceress bits and pieces. And there's some mysterious essence there. And then some other bits I just got from the disenchanting. Tailoring needs a bit more tide spray. And then the nylon thread. And the shard rice. So actually that tide spray needs to go in its own. That's full though. Oh no, that's got 12 in it. Got enough room for that. Let's pop it in. There we go, that should really be at the bottom corner. There we go. And then, what else have we got? Fractured temporal crystals, umbra shards, so those can go into the guild bank. Extra umbra shards and gloom dust. Everything else I want to keep hold of. This I want to get rid of though. Frenzied Fangtooth. And that's stringy loins, that goes into the ingredients. That can go in there. Might as well put that enchanting vellum in as well. Actually, let's take that out. We're going to put that in our reagent bank instead. Where's that? Over here.
Come, let us parley.
Let us parley. Okay. Oh, we've got loads of space in here. Let's put the hexweave in as well. Veiled crystal. And the enchanting vellum. And oh, it doesn't go in that one. Of course, we can't put it in the reagent bank, unfortunately. Actually, we could probably put it in the regular bank and still draw it from there. That would work.
Shall we talk business?
Let's switch to that. I've got space in there. Where's my other bag? Let's reorganize this. And then that can go in there. Okay. Organizing done.
As they always have.
I'm going to keep ups on this one. It's been decided then. Exactly. Some of them plays well, but it's also open to other games. Yes, probably Warcraft 3 and Hearthstone would be my next two choices. Although I do like a bit of Civilization. Although I'm not sure how that would stream. Okay. Next in our list, let's have a look at our missions. We've got a whole load of stuff here. And using our fancy new macros, Garrison's done and Order Hall's done. So we could probably do with collecting all those up. Let's start with the one we got here. Tortollan, good evening, how are you? Doing amazingly, thank you very much. Had a lovely mailbox this morning, not this morning, this evening, of 230,000. Very happy with that. Right, let's go through. Where are we at? Let's do that one. And do these. Do you know TSM groups you can base yours on? Like Shayras in Legion. Yeah, I mean, Shayras are kind of updated for BFA, I think. But that would be, if you want a group that covers most things, Shayras is really comprehensive, so I'd certainly recommend using hers. And then that's gone up, that's gone up, that's all pretty good. And then 7th Legion Rep and 7th Legion Rep. That seems the bigger one. What's this? Pet Charm. Let's do this one. Start with that one and do that one as well. There we go. How or where can you get lots of deep sea satin? because the other cloth is cheap on your realm, but satin is going for 70 plus each. I don't know actually. Am I mistaken then? Is Shayra's not updated for BFA? I know Gumdrops and Muffin were going to take over it. Maybe they haven't updated it for BFA. Maybe not. But in question for Deep Sea Satin, the only place I've been getting mine from has been the auction house. So I don't know exactly how you'd go about getting it in large quantities, unfortunately. You could farm it and make a ton of stuff like the gear and the bags, yeah. Oh, they're not updated for BFA yet. Okay, thank you, Nix. That's a shame. I don't know then, in terms of a good group. Maybe have a look on the TSM grouper, the group maker part. If you do a Google search for TSM group maker, there's a whole load of groups that other people have made. Maybe there's something there you could take some BFA materials and things from. That's an option. John Crichton, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Looks like you haven't got any war fronts to do at the moment, because I already did the quest one. Probably not worth me doing the Darkshore again, although it is a 340 item we could get there. I like the 385 that I did get. Oh look, there's another Brutosaur from Darkmoon Faire realm. Right, we need to go to the other order halls. Let's go to our Dalaran one next. We've been selling the Battle on Magnet Runes from the BFA mission table. They sell well enough. No, I haven't actually. Haven't tried that one. But you can use it and adjust for your own server. Yeah, I mean that's fair enough, isn't it? It's a good basis at least. Okay, let's go over to our order hall, which is over here. And we are going to check on the Mark of Honor quest here. That's the main reason we're going in here. So let's go down. Now, as Commander Bond suggested, we need to take this one. Got the Mark of Honor, but then we decline this and delete the quest item, which is this one, the battle report. Delete. So that'll be ready for us next time. And then we've got the Mark of Honor, which is the main thing we wanted there. And then let's head back to the garrison. You're on the same server as Method, and they're in trade buying the runes in mass. I guess they are stocking up ready for the next raid. Yes, I'm sure they are. And then I remember watching an interview with Method saying that they're basically just farming Azeroth now. At the moment, that's the main thing they're doing. So anything you can do that will help them on that aspect, I'm sure you'll get plenty of sales that way. Right, let's do all of these. This is just basically to upgrade all my characters and my followers, because they've got extreme scavenger going at the moment, so I'm just trying to level people up as it is with XP if I can. Probably these ones don't. Oh, that you need it definitely. And then we'll do armor upgrades with what we've just collected, like that one. And then we'll apply that to one of the lower level characters. Let's go down here. Oh, you're not max level yet. You need to be, was it 100? There we go. Click to upgrade. There we go. And then we've got tailoring 2 rush orders. We could possibly use that at the moment, but we'll leave it for now. Okay, let's head back to Bralus. There we go. Take a look at the runes. Mission pops out every so often. They can give 200%. Very nice. You'll sell for 300 to 500 each. Oh, that's pretty good for the Battle Scarred Augment rune. I'll have to look out for that one. Aim for level 43 next for the raid. Wow. Yeah, that's a full-on full-on mission, especially as you basically just have to do island expeditions for that, isn't it? It's Blingtron. Let's do the Blingtron. Did we get anything nice? No, just the regular ancient mana potion. Interesting. We'll vendor the rest. Okay, so let's have a look at the map now. Let's turn this off and see what do we have emissary ways. We've got Tortollan Seekers, might be worth doing because we need to get to Exalted really for that. And Order of Embers, Champions of Azeroth, not required so much. Let's have a look at, is there any work orders that we're missing? Nothing on that one. And let's have a look on this side. No invasion on at the moment. Nothing work order that side. So if we were then to look at this and go Tortollan Seekers, so change it by faction, probably need to go to the Darkmoon Faire and pick up a reputation buff as well as getting a contract for that. That would be a good start, I think. So we've got 2 here, 1 nearby and 1 down there. Yes, thank you, Wallum. If I'm going for the Tortollan, it's definitely worth doing. Okay, so we also need a contract for the Tortollan Seekers. We might as well go full on with this. So let's have a look at the price of these. Contract. Tortollan Seekers, 150 gold, that's reasonable. Oh, I've got one in the guild vault. Hold the fort. We'll go and do that instead. No need to buy one if you've already got one. That's probably in the miscellaneous tab. Let's go down here, and there it is. Tortollan Seekers. I'll take that and learn that. And then let's head over to the Darkmoon Faire. So, oh, I might have some ride tickets somewhere as well. Are they in the guild vault? How do you get rep with the Tortollan Seekers? You do the shell game, and the emissary is the best way of doing it. Wait for the emissary as well to pop up. Now, what does it look like, the Darkmoon Faire tickets? Dark. There we are. Darkmoon ride ticket. We need some of those. Okay. Now we feel equipped. Let's head on over. Darkmoon Faire non-stop for the next week. Yeah, so it's going to be useful. So Tortollan Seekers is basically, if we look on the map, it's all of the... Let's just minimise that again. Full Coltiris. So Tortollan Seekers is the Make Low Go game and the Shell game, and then the whole Turtle Made It to the Water game. And then looking at here using the Emissary, we've got that. We only need 3 for that, so that's going to be what we're going to do. And then with the reputation, with the human buff for that as well, we should be in a decent place to be able to get all those. Tortollan and Champions of Azeroth World Quests give a lot more rep than normal World Quests too. Is that right? Okay. That's good to know. So, let's just use the portal, I think, for Darkmoon Faire. That'll be the easiest. Let's fly. Good day to you, Sinner. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well.
Well met.
We are currently just doing a bit of reputation. So we're going to get a reputation buff and head off and do the Tortollan Seekers, just to get ourselves a bit closer to Exalted. Thank you for all I've done for the TSM community. Oh, that's very kind of you to say so. I'm glad I've been of some service. Hopefully we'll get some more stuff going. When's the next Bond movie coming? Alright, let's head on down. See if I can remember where I need to go for this one. Crazy Pink Iguana. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you've had a good weekend. Right, Darkmoon Carousel we're looking for, which I believe is on the right as I carry on here. Here it is. Should be able to go straight in. And what should we hop on? This one, I think. All done. Need a screenshot. There's my print screen on this keyboard. Can't see it. Tell me it hasn't got a print screen. Must have someone somewhere. I've got a function, so it must be that little symbol there. There we go. Depends when Idris Elba's not busy with the next Thor movie, you suspect. Yeah, that and doing Sky adverts. Alt Z. There we go. And back here. And off we go. Right, and so, all our hearthstones are actually used up. That's unusual. Oh, do we have the cloak? I don't think I have it on me anymore. I used to have the cloak that I could go to Stormwind. Not sure I've got it. That's a shame. Okay, let's do this the old way. Oh, just sold a deep sea bag, that's good. 2 of them, in fact. Right, let's head on round. Tell you what we could do, whilst we're here, is a spot of fishing. Whilst we're waiting for the hearthstone to cool down. Because we might as well see if we can pick up some Darkmoon Daggermore fish. Might be in my bank, that's true. It could be, I probably put it over there for safekeeping. I found the print screen. I was getting dizzy there. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I forgot that I was busy on that. Okay, do we have any fishing? Is it worth going? Let's swap over to my underlight angler. Oh, my mouse has gone a little bit weird. Let's have a look. Let's go for a little swim round. See if we can find some fish. Might as well do this whilst we're here. You never know. I'm not going to do the rabbit because I've already got one on and it hasn't sold yet. I have to leave, going to the pub with some friends. No worries, Sinner. Thanks ever so much for stopping by nonetheless. Where has it gone? I saw it. Ah, there it is. Now, is my key for fishing going to be this one? Yes, it is. Okay, let's zoom in. There we go. Well, have a nice time at the pub. I hope to see you again soon. Thanks again for watching TSM nearly daily. Oh, very kind of you. Oh, he's having a bit of a scratch. Right, oh, that was just the one, was it? Okay. Let's carry on. Samadan the shark. Absolutely. We could just do regular fishing. I think they've fixed that now with the whole fishing skill bug that was around BFA time. But sometimes the pools can be better, especially the ones around the other end of the island that people don't use so much. Yeah, we're nearly there. See how many we can fish up from this one. Darkmoon Daggermore times 4, it's pretty nice. And obviously whatever we get in the crates would also be useful. Let's carry on. Oh, yes. Those guilds, Cloaks of Tales, have their own cooldowns, so you can carry all 3 for extra Stormwind Orgrimmar hearths. Oh, actually, all 3 of them, that's quite good. I don't think my guild rep's quite high enough to get all of them. I don't think I've got all the achievements, but I know I've certainly got one of them. It's just it's not on me at the moment, which is kind of useless. I'm going to go try these 2 up here, and then we can go down and do all this lot. We'll do a circuit of the island, and then that's at least going to give us a little bit. I mean, we're in, we could just go out and fly. That's just as easy, but we might as well enjoy a bit of fishing whilst we're here. New question, how am I changing to a shark and water walking? That is down to the, oh, missed one there. The Underlight Angler Legion artifact fishing rod. If you ever going to do a lot of fishing, I highly recommend going through and doing it, because it really helps your swim speed. It's definitely worth doing. It gives you water walking, you turn into a fish, and you also get extra stealth as well once you've leveled it all up. You fish Iron Jaw on all toons. What's Iron Jaw? There we go. Oh, where are we? Let's go down. But this is quite easy for when doing the Darkmoon Faire. You can just literally go around. Or when the rare fish for an achievement, you think, oh, okay, interesting. I've never heard of that one before. Oh, look, that Oreo's gone for the moment. Oh, here's some. Oh, in a place I hadn't seen before. Okay. Let's get this lot. Whilst we're here. Oh, the one in Ironforge. Oh, right. I thought the Pierre sound there was a fishing sound. There we go. There's another 4. Wait for that to bob down. That's quite a quick one. Right, onwards and upwards. Or onwards and roundwards, as we should say. Certainly a lot of fishing pools to be had at the moment. I don't think many people are whoops, wrong button. Many people are bothering at the moment. All the better for us and our fishing. Where's that icon gone? There it is. Hard to see this time. Amongst the debris. Just the one. Let's go under. Told you that you need the Darkmoon part. Yes, you did, Nix. Turns out I ended up doing the Darkmoon in the end. Might as well get some fish. I mean, my Hearthstone's nearly come through now, but I'm going to do the full circuit. It would the kind of the completionist in me wouldn't feel right not doing a full circuit of Darkmoon Island. Oh, got a second throw. Where's my icon? It's hidden in that rubble. There it is. Turn the camera around so you're facing yourself. It's fishing bobber between you and the camera. Oh yes, I saw Reckles do a YouTube video on that. It does make it a lot easier. We'll do that on the next one. I can demonstrate it. It is quite handy, isn't it? Because I don't bother with any of the fishing bobber size things or anything like that. But yeah, that's certainly a good technique. Thanks for a reminder. Let's see if we can find some more. Is there any around the far end? No. Let's carry on down to the... Oh, no, there is one. Let's go around the island. Here it is. So, cast that. Then move out. There you go. Now we've got a nice big oversized bobber. Easier to click and see. Oh, just the one there. Let's carry on. Sportcast, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? Hope you've had a good weekend. We're just currently doing a little bit of Darkmoon fishing whilst waiting for our Hearthstone to reset. And then we're going to carry on and do some Tortollan reputation to try and get ourselves up to at least a little bit closer towards Exalted. Well, that's very close, that one. Let's move out a little bit. There we go. Oh, no. We're only getting one shot out of each of these, unfortunately. Still getting a fair amount of Darkmoon Daggermore. Let's carry on round. Some round this side. There it is. Oh, not quite close enough. There we go. Oh, get another shot at it. There we go. Been well, happy to see you well. Change of background. I have exams yet again. Uni starting back up tomorrow. Your new 270 died on you. Oh no, 2 weeks after purchase. Oh, that's sorry to hear that. That's a shame. How was the 270 whilst you had it? That's about the same performance as a 1080 Ti now, isn't it? Background has changed slightly. We've got new TV units. So the camera's slightly higher. Which is why you're looking down on me and my sofa. But other than that, the rest is the same. We did try a few different living room arrangements a few weeks back, but settled on this one as the best one. Have to do the camera zoom in to see the bother better. Yeah, it's certainly handy. I don't do it all the time. I usually just end up doing it this way and searching for the icon, but this way is certainly a lot easier because you can really see it. Oh, there you go, journeyman fisherman. Let's get another one going. It obviously helps if you have one of the big fishing lures as well. That makes your bobber even bigger. Good evening, Bullseye. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you had a good weekend. Alright, carrying on, finish the circuit. I think that was all of them actually. Let's just see if there's any... Oh, mouse is playing up. Let's just see if there's any at the dock. And then we'll finish up here and then Hearthstone back. Might as well see if we can auction these off as well whilst we're here. Right, that's all those done. Oh, out we go. There we go. 1080 while not overclocked. 1080 Ti when overclocked. Performance was outstanding compared to the 960M you was used to. Okay, which was terrible, really. 780 could easily outperform that one. Oh, of course, because it's a mobile one. Okay. Yeah, hopefully it all comes through for you fine. I know it could be frustrating having to send things back. Right, okay, so how did we get on with fish on that one? We got a whole load of crates, and Darkmoon Daggermore, we got 50. Currently got a min buyout of 10 gold, which seems rather low at the moment. There's 29 auctions on. I'm more inclined to go for that 31 or 43 for that. Maybe I can pretty stack those. Let's have a look what we've got in the crates. Darkmoon Firewater. Now I remember last time I did a lot of these crates I tried selling the other stuff and it just really didn't sell. So I'm going to keep the Firewater. The rest of the stuff though I'm just going to vendor. I remember it doesn't really sell. So we'll open up all these crates. But the Firewater definitely, because that's the only way you can get it. And we used to use it a lot with earthen and farming stuff. There we go. Okay, so let's find a vendor.
Everything has a price.
No. I think I've got these. I already know that one, already know that one, and that one. So I've already got the... Don't think I need anything else. Oh, there's a mount there. Darkwater Skate. Can be summoned in... only summoned in aquatic environments. Okay, I've got an aquatic mount already anyway, so we'll leave that one. But I would like to get rid of some of this stuff. So let's get rid of that and that. Keeping that. Swiftness Potion will keep. That will keep. Elixir of Giant Growth will keep. It's all this stuff here. Healing Tonic. Yeah, this stuff. Firewater we're keeping. Ancient Mana Potion. Let's start at this end. Draft of Deflection. Deftness, Flexibility, Precision. Let's just reset this because it's flipping out on me. There we go, go to Consumables. Alacrity, Deftness, Flexibility, Supremacy. What's that? Salty Sea Dog. Ignore that. Ignore that. Lemonade, candy bars, red hot wings, fairy drink, beef jerky, and Darkmoon Dog. And the special reserve, and the rum. There we go, that's got rid of most of those. The only things I really want to keep there is the Darkmoon Faire water. And those Elixir of Giant Growth might be quite handy, because I think people like to do that. And obviously the Darkmoon Daggermore will keep as well. Finished up a box of traditional Greek sugar cookies, literally covered in pure powdered sugar. Wow, now that you're eating the powdered sugar on the spoon. That sounds brilliant. Incoming rush, sugar rush. Okay, let's pop our weapon back on. Oh, my mouse is flipping out on me a little bit. That's the problem with wireless mice. They're not always as reliable. I could always try going back to my old one and plug it in the front here. Yeah, it is flipping out on me. Hold on. Let's go wired. See if that's any better. Let's plug it in the front. Can't fit it in. Oh, it is. There we go. Let's try that. Let's turn this one off. There we go. That's a bit better. Okay, so carrying on. Device is round ready. Thank you very much. Let's Hearthstone. Actually, let's do the auctioning here. Let's see if we can sell this Darkmoon Daggermore. Let's go on to the auction house. Open up my bags. Move this over. So let's have a look at these things we've got here. I've got Swiftness Potion and Elixir of Giant Growth. Let's have a look at this. Currently at 1 gold. I'm going to try for the 6 gold here. You never know. Let's post on for this. Maximum I've got is 10. Just the one lot. So let's go for that. And what else did we have? The Firewater. We could probably sell. We have a fair amount already. Jahwakening has some. Almorty has some. Earthen has some. So let's try and sell this excess. Darkmoon Firewater. 10 gold currently. Not much of it, so I mean some here for 142. You never know, someone might want some at that price. Unlikely though, it's more likely to be. What's the region? The region is actually 94. Sale average is 36, so let's try it at this, you never know. Try at the maximum, 16. Let's try that. How's my stock of embroidered deep sea satin? It has run out. I literally had to buy some more up at almost double the price I had, which is a bit of a shame. I could have made some though with my current deep sea satin, but I ended up just buying some more embroidered just to reset my average price on that. But yeah, unfortunately I have used up my stock. And there we go, Darkmoon Daggermore. So we've got some here at 10 gold, 44 gold. Region market average is 43. So I could try and reset the market on these, you never know. I could buy up all of those lot and reset it up here at 44. I mean, I'm going to come in here I mean, I know everyone else can get Darkmoon Daggermore at the moment. Deposit cost is quite a lot, 9 gold. So let's post that lot on. There'd be another 50 odd if I bought those, between 10 and 22. There might be a demand for this, so let's take a punt. Let's try a quick reset on this lot. We're going to buy the little bits. Do a little reset on this market. There we go. Rescan, that's just me in there now. Yep, at the one lot of 50. Now, where's the nearest mailbox? Don't think there's one here, so let's Hearthstone back to Borealis, because we need to do our Tortollan rep as well. Okay, so next things on the list. Let's get this on. Let's collect up the mail. If you can find the mailbox, there it is. Let's collect those purchases. We'll leave the sale there for the next mailbox opening. There we go. And then we'll post this lot on. Back at our normal price. There's our bags. Got 73 now. So 73, we could probably... Let's match our stack size here at 50. So we've got 2 stacks of 50. And then the next one, we'll do our stack of 28 as a partial stack. And post that on. So now we've got 2 lots of 50 and 1 of 28. All at this nice price. I'm sure I'll get undercut on that, but it's a good start nonetheless. And then let's carry on for some Tortollan rep. We've got the, how long have we got left? We've still got 39 minutes on that. I should have re-gone on the carousel, actually. That was a bit silly. Right, Tortollan rep. Map. Minimise that. Let's have a look. Where's the closest? There's 2 here. There's a make logo down there. Let's do the shell game. So let's fly that way.
Good day to you.
Closest one will be here. Let's head on over. So we've got 39 minutes to do 3 Tortollan quests. Should be okay. We need to obviously go over to the other island as well, so need to factor that in. Should have enough time, I think. I'll carry on here, enjoy the sights. How are we doing for Tortollan rep? Let's have a look. Let's add this to our experience bar. So we're currently at Revered. Oh, you can't quite see that because Oreo's gone. Hold on, let's move his camera off for a minute. There we are. So Tortollan Seekers currently at Revered here. 3,600 of 21,000 we need. Best way to get Expulsum is to shuffle braces. Yes, I would say so. It certainly is when you've got tailoring and enchanting. Or just tailoring, in fact. Lockdown, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you had a good weekend. We are currently just going off and doing some Tortollan rep. We need to head over to that hill, so let's go on over. You got both? Excellent. Yeah, so it's mainly Expulsum is for the tailoring of the braces. Right now, disenchant the brews and scrapping the greens. Yes, exactly. That's what I do too. That way, the blues can feed my enchanting, and the greens can feed my Expulsum. I did try Bullywoof. I haven't had any success yet. They are currently on. Oh, can't get up the side here. There we go. So, I am ready. Shell game. Okay. Oh, there's one. Where's the other one? You usually see it poking out the side. on its idle animation. Can't see it yet though. So let's carry on. Okay, we have teeth and red thing, turtle and mech thing. Ah, there it is. There's the other one. And that one. And then long thing and long thing. I was lucky. Glowy orb. Ah, there's teeth. Teeth is there. This is that which goes with that. Try and remember everything now. Glowy thing was up there at the top. And red thing was the first one here. And then this will be turtle, which will be down there. Oh no, it wasn't. Got that wrong. That one. And that one. There we go. If you get good stats on the 111 blues, try on the auction house. You sold some for 5 to 8k. Very nice. I've tried one of each, so we'll see what kind of sales we get. Okay, so let's do Flight Whistle, I think. And then head up north. So one ticked off. Next one is going to be Cultiras Tortollan Make Low Go. It's over here, right in the corner. So we'll fly over to that, which will take me here. There we go. So we'll enjoy this one. So reputation with Tolerance Seekers, 312, 210 and 90 for Proudmoore Admiralty. Pretty nice. We're up to 4,127 reputation now, with our human racial as well, the contract and the Darkmoon Faire buff. Let's see what we get next. I need to go over to Jahwakening as well. We don't have any invasions on at the moment, but we might just have a look at the alchemy and see if we can get some gold going on a second character. I'm trying to work in the other characters now so that I can expand my gold making professions, whilst also ticking Samadan along and getting gear when I want, or reputation when it's useful, like now for the Tortollan one. Well, this looks quite nice, this glacier. Don't remember being up here before. I look forward to when we can fly, and so I can go round and have a look at all these places properly. You must be able to get up there somehow. Alright, we need to go down here. I love the music here. Right, where's me horsey? And we head this direction. 450 yards, feet, whatever they call it. Units of Azeroth. Ikarus, how are you? I hope I got your name right. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Quick question, fire away. Where's Make Low go? You're over here. Oh, I like this one. Okay, are you going to head off? No.
Take this story, for example. The simple life.
There we go.
Lo decided to live a peaceful life on a remote island. Can you guide Lo to all of the island's
then we'll do that.
And then to his hut,
and then we'll head on over here.
the path he's taken?
Do you know what happens if you void shift with a hunter that is using a turtle? No idea.
I have been stabbed
My hunter is
than you even know existed.
extremely low level. She's only level 40. So I'm thinking up, around, down, up, round and there. So that should work. Yeah, it's probably Azeroth, I imagine. Everyone seems to be affected by Azeroth these days, so there's no reason to think Tortollans are any different. I feel sorry for poor little Lo having to run around these little mazes. There we go. At least he has fireworks. Okay, 33 seconds left. Okay. Whilst we're waiting for the flight whistle. Oh, we need to head back to Borealis, really. Got 5 minutes left on that. Hello, Oreos. How are you? Let's put your camera back on. There we go. Just do a quick fish in the sea. Also waiting for the flight whistle. Oops, I faced the wrong direction. Let's try that again. Oh, and we sold... Oh, Enchant Weapon Windsong. That seems to be doing quite well. Alright, we can now do the flight whistle. Oh, anti-desk or anti-chair. Neither. It's simply just down to the convenience of my setup here at home, being in the living room and on my computer at home. Sorry, Sam. I had to laugh when Oreo wanting attention sounded like one of our MCs. Right, she got up to look for him. Oh, bless.
Good day to you.
Yeah, that's the thing when you've got cats and the streamer has cats. You never know which one's yours. Okay, Borealis it is. Let's fly back. And then we'll go and head over to Zaldazar. And see what else we can do map-wise on there. Let's have a look whilst we're flying. Kultiris, Zaldazar. Let's just move that back to where it needs to be. So Tortollan, we have one down there and one up there. Now landing points are we land down there and we land over there. So flight-wise, I know that one's got a good flight path to it. I'd say that's probably the shorter one, the Vol'dun one. And as that's actually, this is a make low go one. I don't want to do the beachhead one, so I'll do the make low go one instead. That's decided it for me. And what did we sell? Enchant neck, mark of the claw. Okay, 2 enchants have sold whilst we've been streaming. That's very nice. Right. Icarus, thank you very much for the follow. Very kind of you. Glad you're hanging around. Be good to see you anytime. So last one of the Tortollan Seekers. And then we should have plenty of time to go over to Jahwakening after this. And have a look at alchemy and see what we can do gold making wise on that front. Okay, landing now. I'm sure I clicked my mount there. Okay, I love this the monk class mount, as well as the priest class mount actually. Don't forget the priest one, that's always nice. Alright, over this way. Onto the boat. Jump. Oh, I missed it. Back up. Reverse, horsey, reverse. Try again. There we go.
Need help?
We were going to Zaldazar.
Be careful.
The monk one is cool. It talks to you. Oh, does it talk to you? Oh, even better. I would like to level up a monk. I think I have got a startings of a monk. Where's my flight person? There you are.
Good day to you.
Okay, we need to head over this direction for that. There we go. Reverse horsey. Need some little flashing lights. Beep, beep. This horse is reversing. I haven't really properly explored Zaltazar. I'm almost tempted to faction swap Jahwakening back over to Horde side, because he was originally a troll, and just experience the BFA campaign from the Horde side. Oh look, Caravan Brutosaur down there. That's got some extra things on it. That looks cool. Everyone picks on your priest mount, saying it's ugly, but I rather like it. I love the priest mount. I love that it changes colour per spec. Definitely. Keep thinking about leveling an alliance for the story. Yeah. Do you lose the rep if you change faction? I've got no idea actually what would happen. I imagine you probably would, if there's anything alliance specific. Definitely. Recently leveled a blacksmith and leatherworker from classic through to kata by farming all the materials yourself. That took a while. Yeah, just by farming. I know I did that with El Morte. I just by farming the stuff in Pandaria, I leveled up a fair amount. Oh, the rep changes to that side. Oh, thank you, Opia. That's good to know. You don't lose any rep for faction change. Oh, very nice. Excellent. Well, that's good to know. I would be tempted. Certainly. Where do we head? This way. Okay. Alright, let's just ignore the various Naga around here. Let's pretend we haven't seen them. And we'll head over here. Where is Make Logo? I don't think I've seen this one before. There we go. Okay. Might have to just deal with these a moment. There we go, we'll do this. Low the Explorer. Oh, Orio's off again. In and out today. There we go. It would cost me hundreds of thousands if you were to buy the mats. What's that? Things Horde version. I think you got do the war campaign from the start. Okay. If you click on Toki quick enough, start the maze, you lose aggro. Oh really? Oh okay, that's good to know. Daddy Jones, how are you? Don't need to kill them, you just talk to the Wilcus zoned out of combat. Okay, brilliant, thank you. Thank you both. 860 of 1,000 Darkmoon Faire tickets for the dirigible. Might be able to get it this week. Very nice. Just a mount collector thing. Oh, okay, that's cool. Good luck. Oh, this is new. Okay. So, we need... Where's the exit? Up here, I take it. Oh no, it's down here. Right, route. Route would be like a loop round, I imagine. Down, 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 up, across, down, and across. Seems to make sense. Let's try it. Turn, forwards, turn. Go along there. There you are. That's the right one. Okay, thank you, Nix. I I do like these mazes. And there. And then in. Okay. So, Tortollan Rep, World Quests, Emissaries, done. So let's head back to Borealis. Half from here. You love these quests. Wish they added more of them. Yeah, I think they're quite good fun. Even the whole turtle made it to the water stuff. It does add a little bit of variety, definitely. I just don't like it when it lags out and you move 2 spaces forward. I've not had that happen to me, thankfully. But yeah, I can imagine that would be really annoying. Okay, so we need to get a flight over to our lovely Tortollan people. We've still got 21 minutes on our Darkmoon Faire buff. And obviously 7 days left on our contract, so plenty there. Oh, Daddy Jones, thank you very much for the follow.
Ahoy.
Good to have you on board. Right, all the way over to Tortollan Rep. Let's enjoy the view. There we go. So, well, might as well turn Oreo camera off at the moment, as he's not here. So, next things. This is probably it for Samadan for tonight. I can't think of anything else I want to do on him at the moment. I'm not going to be bothering with PvP at the moment. Dungeons are probably going to be done a bit later, because I'd like to experience some dungeons. But I would like to work on some other characters. So, as I can't really level... I could level Jahwakening, I could probably do a few quests. I would certainly like to have a look at Alchemy, though, because I haven't looked at it in a while. And as we're a potion master, we can have a look at what kind of professions we can start. We've got the BFA just started, but obviously Herbalism's going as well. So there's that. I'll just have a look at the groups, look at the old world things we could possibly list, and then we'll probably move on from there. Alchemy's garbage unless you can get a ton of cheap farmed up herbs. Oh, okay, Danny. It's one I'd like to just flesh out anyway. You never know, with some of the old world things I might be able to get something decent from it. You leveled your alchemist 120 through pet battles. To level your pets, just realise you need revered with everyone for rank 3. Oh right, yeah. Alchemy old world still good. Yeah. Yeah, there's the good thing about having the old world parts of the profession is you can at least do a few of those as well. Okay, Tortollan Seekers, War Resources, Azeroth Power, and a whole load of Reputation. So 1,800 and an extra 12 from the contract. Very nice. Okay, so we're now at Tortollan Seekers of 6,300. So a few more of those, and we should be well on our way. We could do with heading back, but obviously what I'll do is just go to Dalaran instead. I think kind of understands, does make sense, is that alchemy mats, the herbs, are more expensive than the actual crafts. Yeah, a lot of people have been reporting that, haven't they? And it might just make more sense just to do the sell the BFA herbs. Once a new raid comes out, yes, that's true actually. Maybe I can use that time between now and then to get myself a little bit better set up. Although I'm not going to get all that reputation, that's for sure. Me and my human racial. Yeah, it does help having it. Adroseth, how are you? My day's going very well, thank you very much. How about yourself? We've just done all the things we wanted to do on Samadan. We've opened the mail, we've done our restocks, we've done a little bit of reputation. And so we're going to move over to my second character, Jahwakening. And we're going to have a look at what we can do for alchemy. Following her prices closely, don't know if you'll see a big of an increase in prices. We'll have a look. It'll be worth seeing anyway, certainly. Right, Jahwakening. So we need to do some opening quest things, certainly, for BFA. We've done the original stuff to get to BFA, and I picked up the Alchemy and Herbalism basic profession starting bits and pieces, but obviously we need to do a little bit more. Where are we at? Let's have a look. Alchemy wise, and I've done a separate profile for alchemy on Jahwakening, so I'm going to keep the two separate. So first and foremost, let's just check our mail. So we've probably got a whole load of expires. Actually no, we sold something. That's interesting. The pattern, Rover the Archmage, we sold for 7,000. Very happy with that. Let's take that. And I imagine our auctions are about to expire, because it was Friday that we listed them on. Let's have a look. How are we doing? My auctions. Yeah, everything's about to expire, so let's take all these off. There we go. Always great when you sell a pattern. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that at all. So, nice to have that. But it takes a while, certainly does. 7k and 2 of those up for months, and they don't even sell for 400 gold. I know, it's very hit and miss sometimes with the prices. But we've got 13,000 gold to keep us going. Been racking your brains how to set TSM out. Still not decided on whether to be split profiles by character and profession, or split by expansion. It's an interesting one. Do whatever makes sense to you. I mean, the reason I'm splitting mine per character and per profession for that character is it gives me a smaller number of things to look on, certainly when it comes to shopping for each character. That way I can just look at the groups for each one and go, okay, I know I've got a few things here I can make. Let's have a look actually here whilst we're here. That way I'm not overwhelmed with all the professions all in one list. Although having the transmog in one is also good. Fishing with keeping, obviously, and then alchemy stuff. Although it does mean, actually, if I do a change to my fishing, then it's going to not get reflected in this one, and I'll have to repeat it in another one. Or then I'll have to export that and re-import it in. There's ways of working around it. So the main things we've got here, actually no, let's repost our things on first. Otherwise, we're missing out on opportunities. How do you split your TSM profiles? You go into the settings window. I'll do it here in a moment. So we go here into settings, and you can have as many profiles. I don't know how many you can have. I've not tried making too many of them, but I've got a few here, and I've got basically one for Samadan, and it's literally as quick as clicking on them, and TSM will change to that profile. So, like for Samadan, the groups are all about enchanting, cooking, and tailoring, and then if I swap over to Jahwakening's profile, that one's all about alchemy and fishing and things like that. It's like organising your paperwork, some sort by month, others by type, others alphabetically, just preference, exactly. Whatever makes sense to your head, and different brains think in different ways. You can do it for every character you got. Yeah, I think so. And then TSM will remember it per character as well. Was there a macro to switch between them as well? Okay, that could be interesting. I don't find a need to really switch between them myself, unless I was going to do something like a specific sniper profile or something like that. That would be the only reason I'd probably do it a bit. Want to do it, repeatedly on one character. I'm going to try and keep it one profile per character. That's how the organisation seems to work in my head. Oh, Orio's back. You want more attention, do you? He's back and forth tonight. There we go, put your camera back on. Hey. It's missing attention. There we go. Get some Oreo love. Oh, just leaning out of microphone, hold on. There we go. Orio's not happy though. Okay, so let's have a look. So there's a few things here. Hold on, we're going to relist everything first. Let's just have a look at posting them on for the moment.
centuries old.
Auctioning. Let's do everything. Everything's selected. Run a post scan. Now some of this had really crazy prices on it, didn't it? So let's have a look what kind of prices they're going to be. Where are you? I'm actually watching him from the camera so I can see where he is. Okay, Flask of Titanic Strength, Water Breathing, Major Strength. Again, these are probably too expensive, but we'll see how they go. And then some various bits of Transmog. Those boots are massively overpriced, 51,000. See if we can bring that price down a little bit. So we'll post those on. Corroded Hacker, Undercutting Competition on. That's that should be fine. And let's change this. Instead of being, now the sale average is actually 4,000. So let's see if we can catch. Someone might think we can make this a sort of like a temptation for someone who might be sniping. We can change this to a tenth of its price. Let's put it at 5,000. And then someone might think, oh, that's been put on for way lower. You never know. Oh, it's just rolling all over the place. Let's try that. Yeah. And then everything else we'll just put on. Seems a reasonable price for all of that. White spider meat we don't really need. That's probably just worth vendoring. Let's leave that one off. Skip that.
If you find anything
Let's
inside,
vendor that.
bring it to me. I've seen
White
things
spider
that would
meat.
scare you shellless.
Vendor that and get rid of that junk. What else have we got here? Star moss. Oh, those are the herbs we did. Some reasonable prices there. We can start probably making a BFA herbs group. And tide spray, any tide spray we pick up, we need to send to Samadan. So let's make a couple of groups up here. So we've got the alchemy. Let's just keep everything here for the moment. We're going to make a new group. And we're going to call this a send to Samadan group. And we're going to add in the tide spray linen here. And then we'll make a group for that. Doesn't need a sniper operation. Actually, let's take that off the base group. Don't need that. So send to Samadan needs a mailing operation. And we should have a send to Samadan already. Yep, there we go, mail to Samadan. So that operation just does, it's very simple this one, target character Samadan, leave everything else off. And then when we go into our mail and our groups, send to Samadan, we can turn that off for now. Mail selected groups, that sends to Samadan. Now this alchemy stuff, I don't know what mailing group that's got on it. Let's just double check that one. And send food to Samadan as well. Yes, because Samadan's obviously going to be doing the cooking. Any fish that I get, I could probably send to him as well. So let's have a look. This had a mailing operation on it. Send to El Morte. Let's leave that off. We don't want that. Let's turn that off. Leave that's all fine. And then any fish needs a mailing operation of send to Samadan, because Samadan's going to use that more than anything else. So we've got all those. We probably need to add in the other ones. Briny flesh probably needs to go to Samadan as well, so let's change that and pop that over to there. There we go. And let's have a look at the, we got alchemies here. Let's make another group and call it Herbalism. Herbalism. There we go, so we can spell correctly. And this is going to have BFA herbs. Let's add in another one there. And we'll call this one BFA herbs. Well, BFA herbs. And because we've got Walls of Draenor herbs and all, they're in a shopping group at the moment. Ideally, that should be over there. So let's just drag that one in. The ore doesn't need to be in there, the Blackrock ore, so let's take that one out. And let's rename that Walls of Draenor herbs. Is my delete gone? There we go. Walls of Draenor herbs. And then those are all in there. That has a shopping operation, hopefully. And now it's gone because it was in our favourite shopping, which was average buy. So we're just going to have a look at these. Actually, what we ought to do is put this in the Herbalism group, just in case we want to have a look at the price of things and reset any markets, or just get an idea for the prices of things. So shopping average buy as our standard shopping search. That should be fine. And then fish. Anything we fish up, we want to send to Samadan. So let's override that with a send to Samadan. And then the other thing we wanted to do was add in the BFA herbs. So we've got Riverbud, Sea Stalk, Siren's Pollen, Star Moss was one of them, wasn't it, I think. And then Anchorweed probably needs its own. But let's put it in there for now. There we go. Heard you mention Draenor herbs. Are you using them for something other than trade for spirits? That's the main thing, Brutalicus, is to basically buy them cheap, certainly when they're under a gold, and then you can trade them in for the primal spirits quite easily, because then you get a decent price. Aware of any other good vendor arbitrage, e.g. Savage Bloods under 50 gold? As in something you could sell to the vendor. Something like the Shalderai silk. If you can get it under 2 gold 40, you can make the pants, the Legion pants, the basic ones, and the pantaloons, the silkweave pantaloons, and sell them to the vendor for a profit. Do you mean ones like that? That's quite a good one. Although, now that we've gone from Legion, I've not seen Shalderai silk that cheap for a while. Oh, that reminds me, actually, I was going to check... Oh, wrong character. I was going to check for the nether shards, but we'll leave that at the moment. So now we've got fishing and send to Samadan group, so we can send all of that spare stuff over to Samadan. So that's easy. We'll have to remember to do that. And what have you got here? A Hammer of the Fever Flare. It's a 186. What am I currently equipped with? A Footman's Warhammer. Can I actually use a mace? That would be handy if I can. Yeah, we can. That's good. So that's soul bound, so we're going to have to vendor that. And the Versatility Potion is in Miscellaneous Potions, so why didn't that go on? Let's have another look at that. And that Pattern Huskin Jacket, I don't think has a group assigned to it. Let's send that to Samadan, actually. That'll be the easiest, I think. And then we can deal with that on Samadan. Let's send that one over, because he can check if he can actually make it. Will be a good idea for that one. You're not melee priest. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But it was a good item level, so it was better than what I had. Footman's Warhammer. I don't know why I had that. We might as well have that for the moment, and we'll sell that one. The vendor sell price 6 gold. We'll take that. And then that's under mist potions, and that should all be fine. Ah, Reaper, thank you very much for the follow. No, read comment above. Oh, damn it. It was a strength mace. Oh, right. Yeah, you don't melee. Just something to snipe on the auction house. Can be sold, vendor for profit. Or craft 2, I guess. Thanks to Phantom's idea. Although the other thing you can do is have a look. If you go, you can always do the vendor search on TSM, and TSM will automatically look for anything that's on the auction house that you can sell for more on the vendor that comes up. That's always something that's worth doing. Usually it's for very small amounts, but you never know, you might find something decent on there. I haven't used it myself in a while. Let's have a look. So Mondazi there, vendors for 12 gold 50, and it's actually up for sale for 12 gold 45, so you're only making 5 copper per item, but there's a stack of 17 on there, certainly at a cheap price, and then there is also 45 stacks of 20, so it does add up. And then soul essence there, buying for 24.99, vendor sells for 9.25, so that's only making 1 copper. So they're not massive. I mean, I'd be tempted to buy that Mondazi and send it off to Samadan, but we've already got 443 of it, because you use it, yeah, like you said, you use it in the feast. It's a pretty decent price. 12 silver. Is that, let's have a look. Is that unusual? Mondazi. How much is the rest of the Mondazi? Let's have a look here. So we have, oh, I've got too many here, hold on. Let's stop that. Because all the harmonious stuff's coming through. Let's try that. Mondazi. Oh, demons. Let's try Mondi. Okay, that should just be Mondazi. Okay, so here we go. 12 gold 45. That is very cheap. Mondazi cost me 1 gold 54 to make, so it should really be here. I mean, I'd be tempted to buy up all of these, vendor some of them, because someone's got 45 stacks here, amazingly cheap. Or I could just send all of this lot to Samadan to use in the feasts. Although we do have, there's about 443 of it at the moment. It's new feast now that doesn't use it. Okay, does the one that uses the Sanguicel, does that not use Mondazi? Interesting. But for the price of, what is it, 45 stacks of 20, let's just take those and vendor those for an extra 5 copper per, so that's a few extra silver you'd get for that. All the 12.45 stuff, and that's 17. You could buy that and vendor it. You could try that. Let's go here, take that, take those purchases. I mean, it's not massive for the amount of time that's involved. Not anymore. Give the same stats, so if you're not farming the same stuff, you can still make profit on the feasts. Yeah, that's a good thing, is it's the same stats, so I'm glad I could still sell the bountiful ones. So whilst I could probably, that's a lot of Mondazi there, whilst I could probably send that to Samadan, we do have a reasonable stock of it anyway. So what I'm going to do instead is vendor some of this for that little bit extra profit. And then we could maybe put some of this in the guild bank, or we could buy up the other stuff and put that in the guild bank. But there's so much of this gets made because people use it for skilling up. It's kind of like the supply is far greater than the demand. So actually what I think I'll do is just use the vendor search that we originally used this for, just to gain a few silver. That's all it is. maybe pays for a repair bill. And the other thing, if you do have TSM Premium, is you wrong one. Is you can have a look at the Great Deals search. That's another thing. So the Great Deals are on the TSM website, but Premium allows you to just click it and find some potential deals. You never know. If you understand what's being sold, that is, of course. Alatar V, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. On your server, it's gems you buy to vendors. Many people put them on the auction house cheaper than they vendor for. Yeah, anything you can find that's got a decent price. So we've got a few enchants here that I've not heard of. Look at the market value on that, 31,000. That's massive. That's not going to be that useful. Blood Scalp Coin normally has a region market value. Is that correct? 91,000. What's a Blood Scalp Coin for? Those are for collectors. Yeah, it does seem weird. Sale rate of 0.02. It's a removed from game item. Oh, okay, they're unobtainable. A bit like Bridget and her what is it? Her ammo that she's got. You can't get that anymore, and she's got absolutely loads of ammo. It's from Old Zolgara, but okay. You never know. I mean, that's a reasonable price, but 2 silvers does seem... there's 2 of them. I'm going to buy that just because you never know. Red Helper Box. Teach you to summon this companion. Region market's 128. What's a Red Helper? There's a lot of them. They must be easy to get hold of because they're being sold for hardly anything. Value is so far removed from the market value, you have to believe it was someone just moving gold around. Yeah. Winter Veil Companion. Okay. Well, there you go. That explains that one. Because of Winter Veil just being done, people are trying to sell it off. If you were of a mind, you could buy these up and then sell them in the summer. I shift click to see what it. Let's have a look. Oh no, wrong one. Shift right click I think would have done that. Hold on, let's have a look at Great Deals. Or is it control right click? I can't remember. Red Helper Box. Shift left click? No, shift left click does that one. Great Deals shirts. Control right click. There we go, thank you. That was one of those. Right. Control right click doesn't do it, unfortunately. Not for the Red Helper Box. Maybe it needs to be... No, it would be caged and then put back, because that's how you sell it. Interestingly. Some enchants. Enchant Shield, Versatility. I don't think a lot of these get used. And then Power Crystals. I don't know what half of these are, so that's the main thing really. If you don't know what they are, then treat with caution. But there's some interesting ones here. Closed Chest Molten Core. 100 gold. That's a cosmetic thing really, if you really want to do that. Don't see anything that would be massively different. I mean, just check the region prices perhaps. Like this one. These male grips. Price level 120. It's only level 310 though. So I can see why that's not going to be used. You can probably disenchant that for something. Sinister Squashling. Another companion. The problem I have with pets is they just really sell so slowly on Shadow Song, and I don't really want to start sending them across to different realms as well. So, and there's several of them here, so I kind of feel like it's not really a market that would be good for me. But it's interesting to have a look at nonetheless. We'll leave that for now. Let's carry on with where we were at with our alchemy. So let's have a look at perhaps some daily cooldowns we could be doing. What's in our list of things? Secrets of Draenor Alchemy. I think we've got 44 of these, so we probably need to go and collect up some Draenor recipes first, and see how many we will need to continue to make. Let's do that in terms of recipe completion. Let's head off to the garrison. So that way I'll know whether I need to keep that as a favourite or not. So it's quite good to just check these things out. I believe I've got the alchemy building set up. Let's have a look. Should be over here somewhere. Which is the alchemy building? Oh, it's a banker. I didn't realise I had a banker one. That's quite handy. I'll have to get that for Samadan. What's this? That's the leather worker. Not sure why I've got a... Here's the alchemist. Right. Okay, recipes. Okay, what have we learnt? Philosopher's Stone. Thanks for reminding me to do your secret. Yeah, it's good to have it on the task list, or at least have it on your favourites, is how I like to do it. Dranic Philosopher's Stone. For completion, I would probably say yes, I'll take one. Because we've got all the other ones already. I know that one, know that one, know that one. Don't know that one. And then here we've got some extra ones. Agility Flask. Intellect Flask. Next page. Now why? You must have learnt some stuff before. Okay. So let's learn those. Okay. Let's go with those. Learn those first. And then come back to the other ones. The more stuff you know how to make, the more opportunities you have to make gold. So we'll carry on with this lot. Let's move our chat window up to the top there so we can see that coming through. There we are. Right, oh no, it's work orders. Wrong one. Where are you? You've moved.
Need help?
Okay, so on to page 2. We now know these we can get for 5. So this is going to use up 20 with just those. Which is that. And transmorphic tincture. Small pouch of coins. I've picked up money for your secrets. Oh, okay. If I've got spare secrets, then I can use that. Okay. I know that one, and I know that one. And then healing tonic, I already know. So I do have all my secrets done now. So I can sell any spare ones for this. How many can I? Actually, shift click maximum. There we go. Sell 11 of them. There we go.
Farewell.
So, oops. There we go. So, okay, let's learn these last ones. That Philosopher's Stone used to be a favourite vendor item, was it? Interesting. I wonder how much it costs to make nowadays, and how much it costs to vendor. And then we've got some coins, which we'll just collect up. A little bit of extra gold. There we go. And then also, because we've done this now, we can take the Secrets of Draenor Alchemy off of our favourites. So right click that and remove favourites. Okay, so now Potion of Luck is no longer lucky. We did have, still got a reasonable sell rate. You sell them in stacks of 3, I believe, for someone who wants to be a potion master. So that's the only use for it now. It's not actually lucky. Last sold 126 days ago, and I sold 2 of them. Oh, it's 2 I think you need, not 3. It must be because I sold 2, I would assume, if it was that way. Let me have a look. Let's look up online. Let's do a quick search for Potion of Luck. Oh, I can slow down a bit there. Hold on. Potion of Luck not Minecraft. Wow. Wowhead, no longer lucky, which we know. It's 2. Yes, it is 2. Okay, thank you, Commander Bond. I was just looking it up. Because it's used as a requirement of... Where's the list on Wowhead? Wowhead really slows everything down for me, unfortunately. Created by objective of... There we go, Potion Master. Bring along by Potion Master. Yeah, Potion of Luck times 2. There we go. Okay, so I could put 2 of these on. I should have this as a crafting operation though. Hold on, let's just have a look to save me actually having to remember it in the favourites. It should have, let's go to our groups, Alchemy, Potion of Luck, here it is. Oh no, we should be in our groups, wrong thing. It needs to move around a little bit, so I've got some spare space for TSM. Okay, so groups, Potion of Luck, group operation, sell luck times 2, crafting 2 of each. Yeah, we have got that. So let's have a look actually. What have we got in terms of crafting operations? Just out of curiosity. So let's go to Alchemy, check our groups. Dipping for elixirs. This is stuff from Jack the Dipper. So let's have a look. Restock selected groups. So we have 2 Potions of Lux, Sun's Radiance, Primordial Ruby, and then we also have Water Walking Elixir and Elixir of Major Strength. Could be options here. We miss him and his cheek. Yeah, absolutely. So what do we need for this lot? If we were to make this lot, select the crafter is going to be Jahwakening and Alchemy. Okay, so we need some stuff from the guild bank. Blackmouth oil is unprofitable. Some stuff from the auction house. Golden Lotus. Now I may have some. I've got 8 in the bank, according to that. I have 8. I need another 4. Now what it would be worth doing is going and checking on my Pandarian farm, because I haven't done that in a long time. So let's go do that, because that's another part of being an alchemist, is making use of your Pandarian farm, your old Tiller's farm. So let's go have a look. I can't remember what I planted last time I was here. So it's kind of learning what kind of routine I'm going to be doing with Jahwakening. Now that he's started into his routine. Obviously we need to do a little bit more of BFA stuff. We're just currently just topping up on the old world things at the moment. So this gets me at least a bit closer. And then I can fly over the top and head to my farm. The memory's coming back. Haven't done this in a long while, but after doing it for so long with working up the Tiller's reputation, I might as well make the most of it. Truman, Happy New Year to you. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Where's my farm? There it is. It's been long neglected. It's probably got full of weeds at the moment. So let's have a look. See where we're at for that. Second hand. We haven't hired a farm hand actually. That's a quest we got there. Now, now I had this as a second bar for planting stuff and doing things. It's all coming back to me now. There's my farm. What did we plant? Oh, look, we got lots of golden lotuses. Lotusi? Lotuses. Right. Harvest. Silkweed, golden lotus. So this is going to be useful. You post a snake route, I think. Names on your farm. Names on your farm each day for the ores. Yeah, getting the ores is quite handy as well. I can't remember which one's the best one for me to use. depending on what I need as an alchemist. I'm thinking Golden Lotus is quite a good one for me, or because like El Morte is the alchemist who does the living steel, so he should probably have the other one. So Drain of Philosopher's Stone sells for 22.5 gold and uses 5 alchemical catalysts and 1 true iron ore. So you can just flip your herb garden and mine into gold. Oh, okay. Alchemical catalysts. I'll have to look up how to make those, but thank you, Commander Bond. Okay, so that's that done. Do we need to clear out some stuff? Weed. There you go, that's that done, and then plough, which is plough, master plough, push the master plough. Do I not have one on me? Now I do. Let's start with that. Ah, this brings back memories. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Oh, I went way off piece there. And then I can boomkin that down. There we go. That's looking nice. Okay. That comes from a Garrison Alchemy Shack. This is another source from Strain or Daily Cooldown. Okay. Might be worth having a look. Okay, so what do we need? Enigma Seeds. Enigma Seeds give you a herb, which is what we've just done there. A whole load of Enigma Seeds. Snake Roots for the ore, or the Song Bell for the Spirit of Harmony. So with the Spirit of Harmony, you could use that to then trade it in at the Spirit of Harmony vendor for whatever you want, such as have to get the weed also for the mob I killed. Oh, yes, well spotted, thank you. There we go. Oh, there's another one over here, didn't spot that one. There we are. There we go. Okay, so let's go buy some seeds. Who's the seed vendor? Is it you? Tilla Quartermaster, yes.
Hello.
I would like to buy from you. Okay, so... Oh no, I don't want those. I want the other person. Master of the Walk. Seed vendor. Here you are. So, I'm thinking herbs is a good one because I did get quite a few golden lotus out of that lot. So let's get some Enigma Seeds. Bag of Enigma Seeds. Let's get... oh, we got 10 with that. Let's get... How many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get 40. That should keep me with 10 lots for the moment. There we are. Oh, Signark, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. We're just currently doing a little bit of tillers farming. 4. That there. And then that lot there. And the last lot there. Can you repost the macro for taking a look at Draenor Garrisons and Legion Hall? Yes, certainly. Where was the macro? It was on Samadan, but we should be able to access it from this character, shouldn't we? Macros. So it was this one for Legion. Scripts show Garrison landing. Let's copy and paste that in to the chat. And then you change it to, for the other one, where is it? Not that one. Where's it gone? Page 2, that one. Whoops, I just undone that. No, I don't want to save that, cancel that. Page 2, copy that. So it's exactly the same for the garrison one, but just page 2 rather than page 3. There we go. Oh wow, Danny, excellent, congratulations. With your 129,000 scales, you just topped 20 million gold. Well, congratulations. Thank you very much for the cheer, and let's see some chef's hats for Danny. Massive achievement, twice gold cap, congratulations, very nice. Let's just clear all this lot off. We need pest repellent. There we go. And there's some parched stuff here as well, which we need to deal with. So let's do that. And then do the same here, parched. Is there any pest stuff here? Not sure there is, but just in case. Oh, there is. There we go. And this one is, oh, we've got to pull, haven't we? So let's go fly up. And then we'll do all the pulley ones whilst we're in flight form. And then we're left with, this one I have to there you go, and pull these. One and oh, now jump. That's a different one. Where's that one? Where's the little icon? There it is. There we go. Where did I post the... Was it not in the chat? Oh, that was weird. I posted it somewhere. Let's try that again. Let's try it in a different window. Unrecognized command script. Oh, okay. I need to... let's put it in speech marks. Maybe that'll work. There we go. It didn't recognize the script command. There we go. So change that to... Did that come through? Yes, there it is. Show garrison landing page 2, and then change it to 3 for the order hall one. Okay, that's all done. We can come back to that. We did collect up some golden lotus from that, which is really nice. No problem, Sonut. So how much golden lotus do we have? Currently have 6, 8 in the bank, 14 total. That's worth a good 600 gold. I do have some motes of harmony as well. So going back to our alchemy restocks. Oily blackmouth from the auction house, perhaps. Pandarian garnet from Alt. Who's got that? El Morty has a whole load of them. Okay, let's open the task list and see what we can get from here. Okay, lots of alchemy cooldowns. We'll ignore that for the moment. And the expirations. So we make the blackmouth oil from something. How do you get the pest control and the sprinklers? You get them from the quartermaster, but yes, you do need the reputation for it. So it's this person over here, Gina Mudclaw.
Tell me of your travels.
You go here, and you need the master plough, and this can be installed. It requires level 81 for the irrigation system. Doesn't tell me the reputation for it, unfortunately, now that I've got the reputation.
Travel safe.
Blackmouth oil is made from the oily blackmouth fish. Yes, I remember now. Thank you, Alatar. Let's head... Now, where do we need to head? Well, let's stay here. Actually, we need a mailbox. Do we have a mailbox here? Yes, we do. Let's head to the auction house as we're here. Profits, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. We're just currently going and looking at restocking our alchemy at the moment. So buy from auction house, a bit of mountain silver sage, strangle kelp, and the oily blackmouth. Let's have a look what kind of price these are all at. What does TSM tell us? Strangle kelp seems to be... Let's just move this task list over a little bit. So looking at this, oily blackmouth, 99 silver seems a reasonable price, because normally it's 15 gold. Region market is 10 gold, so there's only 2 of them unfortunately. I'll take the 2. That will save me a little bit of time. We also need mountain silver sage. We need 3. There's 5 there for 6 gold. Where's that mountain silver sage? We'd normally get that from Herbalism. So mat cost is currently... Purchase average is 10 gold, so getting it for 6 gold is good. We'll take that. And then the strangle kelp we need 10 of. There's one of 16 there. We could go and get the strangle kelp. Interestingly, the market value there is 94 silver, so that's been reset recently. It was incredibly cheap, and now someone's put the price up a lot higher, which is why this says 999, because the market value is 94 silver. I'd purchased it for 13 gold, so strangle kelp was a little bit higher there. I could probably pick up both of these by going off and farming it myself, would be the main thing there. I've got a couple of things to get from the guild bank there. Strangle kelp and oily blackmouth. If I remember, I should be able to get... not in Pandaria. Now, oily blackmouth is down here usually, I think, occasionally. Or is it in Zul'Gurub? Zul'Gurub here, oily blackmouth is you can get here in a few places. And there's also strangle kelp here. So maybe a little trip round here for a little bit of herbalism might help me out here. Stranglethorn pools, I forget its name. It's like an oil slick or something, yeah. There'll be a lot of them. Yeah, exactly, Alatar. So here's where I want to go for all of these. Let's follow the trail. Let's do this for a bit of fun, because I do like herbalism. So we need to head to ideally Dalaran. Now, can we use our dream warp to get there quicker? No, we'll use Borealis, and then we'll use the Stormwind portal, and then we'll fly. That's probably the quickest way. Is that Durza? Durza, how are you? Thanks for keeping up with me on YouTube. Oh, thank you very much. Glad you could catch me live. Welcome on board. We're currently just playing with Jahwakening at the moment, enjoying doing a little bit of... I'll leave that task. Actually, no, I won't. I'll leave that over this side, so we can just see that just at the top. Well, you don't really need to see that then. And we're just off to go and get some herbs. If you can tell, your other max level character is an alchemist. Not all about the level. fair enough. Picked up many herbs and fished many a oily catch. Yeah, absolutely. It's worth doing a little run through. Let's see how many we can get. As we're here, let's have a look. We'll go for a little bit of a jaunt, shall we say. And as we are a druid, we can just stay in flight form for a lot of it. Obviously not the fishing. What I'll do actually is I'll actually get a flight. I know the flights aren't that great for around here. Actually, do I even have the flight paths? That's a good point. I think I have picked them up though. There's the flight person that's over here. I see a griffin. No? There it is. Let's head on through. That way I can just stretch my legs for a moment. That's the trainer. I always get that mixed up. There we go. So we want to head, not Duskwood, Zul'Gurub down here. So let's start there. Let's take that flight. There we go. So we're going to get some Strangled Kelp and some Oily Blackmouth is what we're off to do. We also need some Mountain Silver Sage as well. I'm just going to stretch my legs a little bit and then I'll come back.
Chum. Today we're holding a contest for extreme anglers. All you gotta do to win is be one of the first 50 people in the world to bring me a heap of tasty, tasty fish. Now reel up and roll out.
Followed by an Oreo. Hello Oreos. Oh, I'm back. Right, with Strangled Kelp and Blackmouth Oil, you can make level 8 water breathing potions, be able to price them stupid high, also sell slow, but then someone needs them, they really need them. Yes, this is true, this is very true. 1000 Needle is good for Strangled Kelp also. Okay, thank you Sidwar. We'll have a look at that. Let's have a look where we're at the moment. Thank you, Meza. Very kind of you. This is Oreo, who is super, super fluffy. We call him Fluffmorn sometimes. We also have another cat, Cookie, who's the she's the boss of the two cats. Right, so we're going to have a look. I don't think I've got my Gathermate working at the moment. I can't see it up. We've got all this lot. But we don't appear to have routes currently set up for around here either. So I wonder if we could do that. Slash routes, is it? So let's add in another one. Gathermate, handy notes. I can't remember how to use this. Add. Where are we? Zul'Gurub. Northern Stranglethorn. That kind of works, doesn't it? We want to click OK for that, and then we're going to use So we really want Strangle Kelp is the main thing here, and Oily Blackmouth School is the two we want to do. Let's create a route for that. And then let's go head off to that one. So this is Northern Stranglethorn, Zul'Gurub, and then we'll have a look at optimizing the route, and we will cluster it and foreground calculate the route. Now, did that work? I can't see it. Let's close it down. Okay, so the route is all around here. The Strangle Kelp over here. So let's head off down there. Where actually are we? We need to head over that, say, way to the right. So let's go that way. Let's go have a look at the route and see if we can follow that round. If I can get through the trees, that is. Let's go a little bit higher.
Hey there, chum. Today we're holding a contest for extreme anglers.
Ooh.
All you gotta do to win is be one of the first 50 people in the world to bring me
Oh, yes. Yes, I remember that. I'm not going to do that for now. Let's ignore that for now. Where am I headed? This way. There we go. Correct direction now. Wrong way. Exactly. Hey, totems, how are you? Going in the right direction now. Just going to skip past all of these. Looking for just the Strangle Kelp. Get onto our route. Let's just zoom out a little bit. There we go. Maximum zoom out. Check the map. Now we're going to start down the bottom and do a little work route round there. Let's head around here. And then if we spot anything else useful on the way, we can do that too. Okay, here's the route. Let's see, oh, we can see something there. Now I've got to spot it. It's going to be underneath, isn't it? Oh, there you go. That's Mixed Ocean School. Okay, we don't want that. No, it's just going between two zones here. You can see it flipping between two on the map on the top right there, which is kind of annoying. We'll have to make sure that we stay out this side. Let's go up the top way round. That's going to be easier. Let's follow the route. So I'm just looking at the map in the top right and seeing for any yellow dots that appear as I follow around the route. Now what's that one? That's Mixed Ocean again. That's going to get me going for a little bit. Ah, Red Jug, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Now is that Oily Blackmouth? Yes it is. I've just got to recognise the icon as well. Ha. Blood Cell Wreckage. This is what we want, isn't it? There we go. Let's get ourselves into position. There we go. Have you using the add-on Farm HUD? Moves the route and the nose to the middle of your screen. I've seen records do that. I've not used it myself yet. That would be useful. Let's get rid of this task manager. We can see some stuff there. Oops, didn't quite click that. I didn't realise my fishing skill is only is not quite high enough here. It's only 47. You're addicted to it. Okay, it's really helpful. Okay, I'll have to give it a try, definitely. Oh, clicked too early again. Oh, come on. We're facing the wrong way, that's why. Let's try again. There you go. Should use Farm HUD, they're right. Okay, that's enough votes for Farm HUD for me to definitely give it a try. Now I got some Strangle Kelp there. That was good. I keep turning around. That doesn't help me when I'm spinning the camera. Okay, let's carry on. What have we got here? There's another one. Huh. Got my keyboard messed up for a minute there. Let's go a little bit closer. There we go. See if I can do this on this one. There we go. There we go. A little bit further in. That's a bit easier. I keep getting confused by the fishing sound and the popping up icon. But we'll just keep an eye on this. There we go. Farmhouse great. Go to sleep seeing circles dropping down in front of your eyes. Did I get that? I don't think I did. Let's try again. Not paying attention to the fishing bobber and looking at chat. Kind of par for the course, really. There we go. Let's keep fishing. See what we get. At least we're skilling up here as well, which is also useful. There we are. Go and focus on that. Then I'll have a look at chat after this. That's true. Your dreams had farm HUD in them when you went nuts farming Ghost Iron a while back. Yeah, I can imagine that. Okay, let's have a look. Let's carry on the route. I'm assuming these bits off the end. Mixed ocean, mixed ocean. I kind of get confused with the strangle kelp. I have to look for the icon as it appears and then go from there. Okay, let's get fishing. I mean, time and efficiency wise, thinking about this, you are probably more efficient going to the auction house and getting this, but from looking at how long it's taken me so far and the speed at which I'm going, obviously I'm not going that fast, but sometimes it's good just to mix things up and try different things out. A, it's fun, and B, it's interesting to see what you can get. And if you find something that's a bit of a niche for your particular server, then that's always a good thing. Okay, so what's up here? There's another one. Okay, that's easy enough. I need to get a little bit closer. Could do with some water walking myself, actually. Let's just zoom out a little bit. I can see a bit better. At least I'm getting some strangle kelp here. There it is. Oh, Malaise, thank you very much for the follow. Very kind of you. Been chanting for so long, actually. What's that? Taylor enchanted for so long, might actually give it up for literally anything. Really? You need help with increasing your eye level. Is there an efficient way to get good gear? What level are you, Red Jug? And what level are you, and what eye level are you? Dratha54, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. What have we got here? Mixed ocean. Let's carry on up. What's that down there? Ah, Oily Blackmouth School. There's the first one of those I've seen. Let's just get ourselves in the right position. Having a lot of fun with fishing at the moment. There we go. Your current level is 294. Okay. So yeah, killing the rares in the war fronts There's also the Sinister gear is worth getting. Oh, 250 fish. There we go. Kill the rounds, you get some 340 gear easily. I don't think I'm quite fishing in this pool. That's better. Hello Oreos, how are you? Oh yes, needing to be 320 can be a tricky bout. In which case, getting either the honourable combatants, whoops, wrong thing, gets you if you haven't got the gold, or you can go. Where is that? Strangle Kelp's under here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Collect some up. Can't compute unless you're 320. But if the rares are up, and you can go no matter what your eye level is. Oh, that's interesting to know. Let's just fly out of here. Now we're going to go south on this route. See what we can see. Is that something? Mixed ocean. Let's carry on. That's another thing. That looks like mixed ocean. And then hoping that the map doesn't flip out on me on this one when I get further south. It's always a little bit annoying if that's the case. What have we got there? Strangle Kelp. Underwater somewhere, I imagine. There it is. And then moving further on, we have a fish of mixed ocean. And then let's move on here. Is mixed ocean is what I want? Okay, let's just give it a try. I thought the mixed ocean was well, just random really. Let's have a look. Let's try. Yeah. Oily or the fire. Oh, okay. Well, I got Strangle Kelp as well, so there's certainly something there. Let's carry on with the mixed ocean then. Thanks for the heads up on that one. Five-fin snapper. Wonder how much that's worth. Marsbear, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. We're just doing a spot of fishing on Jahwakening at the moment. There you go. Or Strangle Kelp if you're not that skilled as well, which is also handy. Lots of firefin. I think that was all of it, wasn't it? Yeah, we might as well finish this one off. And then we'll come back. Hello Oreos. There we go. A torn sail. Okay. What level is Jahwakening now? He is still 110, so not particularly high yet. Enjoying the longer stream tonight? Nice having you in the background whilst you're fishing. Excellent, it's Mrs. Yeah, I'm trying to start on a Sunday earlier, so from 9 o'clock UK time. So that way I can at least get, you know, a good 3-hour stream in, which is allows me to get lots more done, and obviously where have we got? Strangle Kelp and Strangle Kelp. Okay, let's go find it. Must be underwater somewhere. Hidden. There it is, right in the middle. Don't make it easy, do they? Especially with their collision boxes. You can't get there. Interesting. Can't get in. Somehow. Can't reach it. That's it. Annoying. Okay. Let's go on the next one. Liking the longer streams too. Excellent. Good to hear. Okay, next up is more Strangle Kelp. This one we can reach. Orio's having a little groom next to us. Let's carry on swimming, because if there's going to be Strangle Kelp, it's going to be on the bottom. Yeah, no. The Rafters also bug. A druid in cat form, not travel, but cat. Reach well over 300 mover speed on the water by hitting the jump key. That's fantastic. Obviously a bug, but still funny. I think you use your Pandaren raft more than anything else. Yeah, I've seen people in Darkmoon using it, and it is really fast, isn't it? Okay, and then we change to a different load of herbs and stuff here. I'm not thinking there's anything that I want here. There was something there. There's a wreckage there. Let's go have a look over this way. What have we got here? Mixed ocean. Okay, let's do this one last mixed ocean, and then I'll be done for this fishing expedition. And we'll have a little look at what we got and see how that works. What have we got over there? Khadgar's Whisker. We might as well pick that up whilst we're here. We're getting some good levels up as well, some extra skill as well. Oh wow, I'm Triff, thank you very much. 3 months in a row. Thank you ever so much for your support, really appreciate it. I'll pop some chef's hats. Oh, we got some oily blackmouth, fantastic. You brought me luck, thank you very much. And here's a whole lot of chef's hats. Thank you very much for the sub, really appreciate it. And we're going to head on over here, pick up that. There's some stuff over there as well. What is that? A Bloodsail Wreckage Pool and Strangle Kelp. Okay. I'm tempted with the Bloodsail Wreckage. Mixed Ocean is there. Where's the Bloodsail Wreckage? Could have sworn it was there. No? Okay. Let's just get in the water a little bit more. There we are. And round we go. There we go. That's the problem with fishing. There's always one more pool to get. At least we can get some Strangle Kelp this way. And some oily blackmouth. See, it's worth doing. You got some oily blackmouth. And then we'll have a look at our alchemy restocks. We're obviously taking the leisurely route with this, but it's still a bit more fun. Okay, so going back over to alchemy. We need to get some stuff from the mail, and we need 35 oily blackmouth and 19 blackmouth oil. Okay, that's loads. Okay, wow, Crazy Pink Iguana. 5 months in a row. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you for the continued support. Let's see some chef's hats for Crazy Pink Iguana, who has an awesome name. So let's carry on. We need to open the mail and go look at some alts as well. So let's finish this up. Oh look, there goes a airship. Okay, so yeah, Borealis will head on over to. Let's get this finished up and get this lot posted on. We didn't really do a lot of BFA Herbalism, but we had a lot of fun picking up some old world things, which is quite nice. Yeah, it's something completely different. Okay. Right, we need to open up the mail. What have we got here? Our purchases, we'll take those. Mountain Silver Sage. Where's my task list gone? We need to pick that up. Open the task list. And then we'll move that over to the right hand side again. So, some stuff to get from the guild bank. We'll pick that up. Fellweed, Blind Sturgeon Flesh. Collect that up. As we got some there. And then Alchemy Crafts. Buy from Auction House the Oily Blackmouth and switch to El Morte. So let's do that first. We'll switch over. Don't I have the Hearthstone toy? What is the Hearthstone toy? And what can I do with it? And I've forgotten which character I was going to. Was it El Morte? I think it was, wasn't it? It began with an E, and I've got two beginning with an E. Doesn't help. Is a Christmas present, works as a Hearthstone. Oh, right, okay. Interesting. Really enjoy my streams, always nice to listen to you in the background. I'm running around herbing at the same time. Oh, thank you, Tortollan. Very kind of you to say so. You can delete your Hearthstone and use the toy for extra bag space. Interesting. Okay. Good evening, Mushy. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How's your weekend been? We're just looking up this Hearthstone toy. Have I got one? Sets. What did I have? Toy box. What's it called? Is it just called a Hearthstone toy? Can't see one. Doesn't change the Hearth animation. Oh, it was a Winter's Veil gift, was it? Okay. I've not opened anything up Winter's Veil-y, so maybe I didn't pick it up by mistake. Okay. Great Father Winter's Hearthstone. Let's have a look. No, I don't appear to have one. I must have missed that one. And there's another one called Innkeeper's Daughter. Don't think I have that one either. I've not really been one for collecting various things. I have got the toy siege tower though. There we go. Gives you the town portal or the Innkeeper's Daughter if you have one of those. Yeah. Don't have either of those either. But all good ideas. Thank you very much. What do we need to do? We need to get from bank our Sunstone and Pandaren Garnet. Okay. One more for Halloween as well. How many toys do I think there are? Oh no, I wonder. How many have I got? Let's have a look. Where's my collections again? So I've got 3 pages. Oh, it says there's 518. Wow. Okay, and I've got 45 of them. So I'm well on the way. You've got 356. Wow, that's amazing.
You need
Right,
something?
yes, I need to get those lockboxes away. That's one thing. Where's my reagent bank? There it is. I need those, please. I'm going to mail those to Jahwakening. We'll come back to El Morte another time. But we're mainly just looking at sending this lot of stuff over. Sunstone. There we go. And then let's swap back out to Samadan. You don't hunt them, still got like 150. Very nice. You got 367 and you got 384. Wow. Right, oh no, not Samadan, Jahwakening. There we go. Trying to collect them all. It's worth doing. There's so much to do in World of Warcraft. That's the good thing. Is there's always, you know, no matter what you're interested in, it's pets, gold, you know, mythic plus, dungeons, raids. There's always something. And when it comes to collecting things, there's just absolutely loads. Oh, you've started all the things, have you, Mushy? How's that going with you? There's too much. Wow. You're at 51%. Okay. I daren't look at how much I'm on. Right, so where are we at? We were going to the mail. That's where we were going. And we'll collect up the things we just got. Open the mail. And next on basically the Blackmouth oil was the next thing. So, alchemy crafts, Blackmouth oil. Let's have a look. blackmouth oil. I can make 2. Set that as a favourite. And we need 5 oily blackmouth to make 1 blackmouth oil. Wow, okay. That's quite a lot, really, isn't it? Oh no, we need 2 oily blackmouth. Okay, that makes more sense. But the oily blackmouth has a matte cost of 371, and the blackmouth oil is at 9 gold according to that, and we need 19 of them. So I might just check the auction house first. I mean, that's obviously a crafting profit of 2 gold, crafting cost of 7 gold. Let's create those 2. There we go. Oh, what have I missed? Okay. Fear lower than 30% on Samadan. Yeah, most likely. Just try to complete all your professions. Yeah, I mean, professions is a good one to collect, definitely. That's what I'd like to do. Okay, Marsburg. Warncliffe from being done with Scribe, and just need some shirts for the tailor. Oh, excellent, that's pretty good. Do I or chat know a really good farm route for Siren's Pollen? I don't know one yet, Tortollan, but I'll eventually get one once I've done a bit more herbalism. Go to the region where there are bees. Not really a route, just go around. Oh, okay, yeah, I know the one. This is not a good route, unfortunately. The road around Zuldazar is decent for pollen. Okay. Or Nazmir or Drusvar. Okay, some good suggestions there. Thank you all. I'm going to just go pop on the auction house. Might as well finish this off if we can get some oily blackmouth for a decent price. Let's just check. Oily blackmouth. Yeah, it was quite a high price because we had gotten it for a purchase price of 1 gold. Normally it's 4 gold and 93, and it's currently 15 gold. So what's that going to do with our profit margins for whatever it is that needs the oily blackmouth? That'll be what to look up. If it's not worth it, then what uses the blackmouth? The water breathing. Okay, an elixir of water breathing. Let's search that up. There's an 82 gold profit, so it's fairly... What do we have there? We need 2 blackmouth oil per 1. So, elixir of water breathing, there's a crafting cost of 4 gold, profit of 82. And if the blackmouth oil, rather than being a matte cost of 2 gold, is 15 gold, that's going to be a whole 13 gold more expensive per blackmouth oil, according to TSM. So that would be 26 gold out of our profits. With a profit of 82 gold, that's still a profit. So it is worth us buying the oily blackmouth. Unfortunately, there's only 3 here anyway. So that's all we've got anyway for our blackmouth oil. So that's the oily blackmouth. What about the actual blackmouth oil? If that's 15 gold, let me just have a look for the blackmouth oil. Does that actually have any? Yes, so that's actually 9 gold 55, and there's 2 stacks of 5 of that, and we need, how much do we need? Blackmouth oil. Oh, so we were on the wrong thing anyway. We were on blackmouth oil, not the oily blackmouth. So 15 gold is way too expensive. Okay, that's different. Okay. So with a matte cost of 2 gold, which isn't any good to me because that's looking at the oily blackmouth at the wrong price, we're looking at blackmouth oil of 9 gold. So that's still a good profit. We'll pick up these 2 instead. That will have to do for now. And then we can at least make some. We don't quite have enough to make the 10, so we'll cut that down until we can make enough. 4. How many can we make? I'm sure we can make more than that. Oh, I'm not sure that's quite right. Oh, we need to go to the mailbox, that's why. Hold on. Hold your horses. Pick them up first. There we go. Then we'll take our task list off, put that back on, and elixir of water breathing. That's enough. We can make 5. We'll just keep going until that's 13. Okay, so that's enough. 6 we can make. Okay, there we are. Okay, what did I miss on chat? Okay, running around Tier Guard almost 300 an hour. That seems quite good. BR is awesome, thank you. Okay, hardly ever any oily blackmouth or oil on the auction. It does seem to be the case, Alatar. So, going back to our farming route, it looks like I can see how we'd have to do quite a lot of that ourselves. It can be used at level 8, that's what makes it valuable. Okay, thank you for the heads up on that one. Am I leveling alchemy? Well, I haven't done BFA leveling here at the moment. We're just going through some of our old world things to see if we can make a little bit of profit. TSM is telling me 8,200 profit. We've just done a bit of running around just to kind of familiarise myself with alchemy as a profession at the moment, especially as a potion master, which is what we're doing here on Jahwakening. Good use of excess motes and spirit of harmony so they don't sell afterwards to make living steel. Yes, Brutalicus, we're going to do that with my other alchemist, El Morte, who has the smelting side of things. He's in a much better position to do the living steel, definitely. You made like 90,000 today. Oh, excellent, Mushy. Pretty nice. And all over the board. Enchants and herbs at 8 gold each. Okay, pretty nice. Excellent. Oh, got a whisper here. Oops, no. Say No, we'll say hi. There you go. So let's make all of these and see if we can get some sales. Potion of luck. I'll try those. Can I ask how I make gold? Okay. Was that? Go from then. Can I ask how you make gold? Sure. Follow my guides on YouTube. Samadan plays. Oops, wrong button. Wow. There we go. Mr. All today. Yes, 2 VODs to watch back. There will be plenty to catch up on, Mushy. We've got a nice long stream today. Actually, we've gone a little bit over looking at that. Let's carry on. Oh, it looks like we need to do a reload. Oh, come on. Let's get that going. Hey, Badge Hunter, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Try making the water walking and water breathing from Draenor. Okay, I'll need to add those ones as. Oops, user was asking what is a good use of spirits motes after making living steel, since you're Trillium limited and you have lots. After making spirits, you could try and trade them in for other things. You can trade them into the ore. I think it's the black ore, and try selling that ore directly, because I think it's the black ore that has a unusually high market value on it. Reached your first million today. Oh, congratulations, Trillion. That's a really good milestone to go for. Much nicer than you for random whispers. Oh, hold on, I need to reply. That's really you. Hold on. Yes, I'm streaming now. In fact, smiley face. There we are. Many thanks. No worries, Tortollan. I mean, having that million is really good. Tortollan's million. But let's see some chef's hats for that achievement, because that's pretty awesome. So congratulations from us all. And once you hit the main hubs in Mist and Paria Vale, there's vendors that can buy the mat from Pandera for spirits. Yes, that's the one. On Twitch or YouTube? Apply on Twitch. There we go. And next thing we have is my crafts. I did a reload, didn't I? Oh, got a whole load of... oh, I didn't open the ironbound trunks. I forgot all of those. What did we get out of those? Lots of things. Lots of interesting things. Let's open all of these up. There we are. Some heavy leather there. Okay. There you are. Did he ask you because of the Bruce Soul? I imagine so, KK Pops. I was there doing my auctions, I think, and so they must have noticed and gone from there. Bag of Enigma Seeds I'll keep. Golden Lotus I'll keep. Thank you very much. Happy gold making. There we go. And AU Flick, thank you very much for the follow. Right, so we're carrying on with our alchemy at the moment. We needed to craft everything else. So let's go on with our elixir of water breathing. Let's make up these. Sun's Radiance. We've got a couple of procs there. Elixir of water breathing ×2. That's quite good. Thank you, Mushy. Yeah, I am slightly over here, but I want to just finish what's going on with Jahwakening here and get these various old elixirs on and the bits and things gone, and then we'll probably finish up there. Okie dokie, Mushy. If I don't see you, have a good rest of your evening. We're just currently going through the water walking, elixir of major strength. These are all basically suggestions from Jack the Dipper. Okay, thank you, Mushy. Yes, it will be Wednesday next one, definitely. Herb farming so much better now. Competition has gone to bed. Okay, that's good. You should too, but no, you can't. You need to farm. Yeah, there's always something to do. That's the thing, isn't it? Okay, so we've made all of those. Let's go post those on. Hopefully my group will have that all sorted with my alchemy stuff. So let's go and have a look. Run a post scan. What's going to come on and what's going to be the price. Are having luck with dual crafting, or has it all been abandoned due to sockets being non-existent? I don't know about BFA dual crafting, but I understand the Panthers still do sell, so there must be still some other things you can do with it. Okay, so what have we got here? Oh right, okay. Firefin Snapper and Oily Blackmouth we've got going on here. Let's have a look at these individually. So the Mountain Silver Sage. Now that's a decent price actually, 11 gold. So I'll post that on. Primordial Ruby, that's what we made. Alchemy Panther stuff. Now it's below min price unfortunately. My crafting cost is 164. How much Primordial Rubies are there? Let's have a look. So there's one at 200. Okay. And then the rest are at 274. And how much are we going to put ours on for? 247. So let's not go at min price. Let's skip that. And we'll buy out that other one. I have to remember to go back to that. Rain Poppy is herbs. 1 gold 54. I mean, some of these mass 200s probably don't need to be in here. I'm just selling random herbs here, which I might want to keep. but only if the price is good. Let's have a look. 1 gold 15 is actually quite reasonable, but it's less than my average purchase price. Don't know what I'd use Rain Poppy for, so let's maybe just post that for now. 5-fin Snapper, 10 gold seems reasonable. Purchase for 14. I'm going to skip that because I do need it occasionally. And the Oily Blackmouth I want to keep hold of. Sun's Radiance, again below min price. Someone's probably put some on for that 200, haven't they? Yeah, a couple for 200. I want to come in here at 224. Crafting cost is 164. So looking at those, 247 below min price. 247 actually is probably alright. I'll post on for that. That's fine. Okay, I've just missed loads of chat, so let me just come and have a look. Just getting up a bit earlier tomorrow morning. Other herbs will still be sleeping. Yeah, that's true. Not much profit in the Panthers though. Yeah, it depends on your server, doesn't it? So you stockpile your gems till they come up for hand-ins on the warfronts. That's not a bad idea. Transmute the gems with alchemy helps a bit on the profit. Panthers price does vary a lot. Okay. But if I forget the name, it's not worth making on your server. Nice and quiet in the morning. Yeah, that's pretty good. Colostarin, how are you? Happy New Year. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. We're just posting on some of our alchemy stuff here and herbalism. See if we can get some good prices. I'm going to skip the small stuff. I'd quite like to keep some of this. That's not too bad though for the Snow Lily. 2 gold 34. We'll post that on. Now Strangle Kelp is actually saying above max price, 17 gold. How much is on there of the auction? 17. Region market 16. We could probably try and catch some sales of that. That might be worth it. Let's just post them on for that. Greater Healing Potion. Now that's not really gonna sell, is it? Alchemy Herbs and Potions. The water one is the one we want. Let's post that on anyway, just in case. I don't think that's going to be one. Drainic Water Walking, 49. It's actually quite cheap compared to my market value. Crafting cost of 44. So let's try it. The one of 10. Let's give that a go. And the Elixir of Water Breathing is at 87 with a crafting cost of 4 gold. That's also good. And the Major Strength is quite expensive. So let's try that for 1,000 profit. And the same with a Potion of Luck. We're going to go through and do that one. There we go. Okay. What else did I miss on chat? You do, but too late now. You need your sleep too, you know. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, definitely. You sleep when you get old. Exactly, I'm already old. Yeah, me too. Turned 32 days ago. Oh, happy birthday. Is that old? No, that's not old. That's very young. I'm 44, KK Pop, so you're definitely younger. You're 31 in 2 weeks' time? Oh, excellent. Right, okay, so we've done that posting. I think I'm going to leave the rest. The Primordial Ruby. That was the other thing we're going to look for. Let's just find it in our bags. That'll be easier. Where is it? Where's our bags gone? There it is. Shift click that. So that one at 200. We're going to just buy that one and post them back on.
If you find anything
And that'll be
exotic,
easier.
bring it.
That way, my auctions. No, auctioning. Run a post scan. There we go. Whippersnappers. 44 here too. Excellent. Good age. 58. Very, very old. Well, it's not really that old, is it? In the greater scheme of things. Okay, we'll do the Primordial Ruby. Silkweed will skip. Oily Blackmouth we're skipping. 5-fin Snapper we're skipping. We need to take those off that group. You're 58 as well, are you, Alatar?
Exotic, bring it.
A fine vintage. Okay, so let's just, whilst I remember, otherwise, so that mass 200, where is it? Is it Old World Mass Cell? What was it? No, it wasn't that one. Single summon, summon Samadan. Old world. Region. I've forgotten the name of it. Hold on. What was it called for the oily black mouth? Where is it? Alchemy, herbs and potions. Alchemy, herbs and potions. So it's all in here. Lots and lots of herbs all in here. I think this is probably not a good idea to have all of this stuff just thrown in here. So I'm going to get rid of this group and add into it a different way. So let's just delete that. Don't like that one. There we go. Okay. Right. I think that's probably me done for tonight. I've already gone over, so better not be too late. I've got to get up at 5 tomorrow. Your parents are 60, try to imagine them on Twitch chat wouldn't work. Well, you never know. Your parents are 51, can't imagine them on Twitch at all. Yeah, trying to explain it to parents is definitely you were writing software on the microcomputers in the 70s, so your kids had to deal with you having a key for a dead. Well, exactly. If you're into computing from the early days, then you can remember carrying punch cards around, back in the day. Okay, right. I think I'm probably going to call that a night. Let's see if there is anyone on we can throw a host over to. Who is in the gold making community? Mozzletov is on, actually. There we go, we can pass some love over to Mozzletov. Hold on, let me just wait for that to all load up. There we go. Mozzletov is an amazing multi-boxer, so we'll send some love over his way. Right, okay. Found a pretty good route for Sirens. Mary, want me to put up server? Yeah, Tortollan, if you want to pop it on my Discord, you're more than welcome to there. Okay. Okay, KK Pops. I mean, it's totally up to you. How do the knees feel? They're not too bad. I've stretched my legs out in front of me, so I've managed to vary my posture a bit. So we're all in a good place. Yeah, so it's totally up to you whether you followed the host or not. I'll be sending some love over to Mozzletov. But until next time, I'm next on Wednesday, so you can catch me then. Until then, I hope you all have a lovely time gold making. Let me just type out the host, and then I can finish up. Whereas, make sure I spell it correctly. Right, okay, sending a host over to Mozzletov. Have a lovely rest of your evening, everyone, and I will see you all very, very soon. Good night and farewell.